And that's the problem, is that, you have James now being shown in the background. You've got Trump in the foreground, and it fulfills the narrative on both sides. Trump is...
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg!
Or a series of minibuses that lump these disparate things together. The American people want all of us to take...
Yeah, you gonna stop me? Oh my fucking gosh. Here. Oh! Fucking pig. That shit stinks. You're a fucking...
And we're live, but I've got the dumb thing on and I don't know how to take it off.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thank you for coming, everybody.
Hey!
We're going to use something other than StreamYards.
So, yeah, how's everyone doing?
Looking pretty in front of a camera.
You know what? I want to say, I think Ilhan Omar is on drugs.
I think they're all on drugs. That's kind of
majority of them.
That's
Matt Gates has a slamming ass.
Oh, well, maybe.
You see, I heard
You're Florida boy.
all I heard was you say that he has a slamming ass.
That's
so
what
now
I
I'm
heard.
questioning.
Could
How
have.
do you know that?
I mean,
didn't hear that
She
part.
was staring pretty hard.
it's entirely possible to hate someone so much that you want to
Fuck him.
their brains out. Yeah.
Can't say I've experienced that.
I haven't
Wait, you
myself,
have?
but I've seen it occur.
I hate fucked
Every time I look at AOC.
Every time...
Every time.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I get it.
And you see, I can't get past the horse face. So
Listen, we're not talking about love here. All I gotta do is she faced that way. I get my business done.
Well, you got your priorities straight.
I have a problem because I find the crazy eyes attractive, and that's just a fucking problem that I'm gonna have to figure out.
You find the favorite?
You need to work
crazy
on
guys.
The crazy eyes, the AOC eyes.
that's not what we heard.
What was that video?
That's what I heard.
What was that video you had on Russell Brown? They said he was a psychopath because you could see certain parts of his eyes, and that all depends on whether you look up or down.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That was good. I forgot all about that. So yeah, today we're gonna talk about. Oh, hold on, trying to not kill myself with my
God,
water.
can you be more professional?
Maybe. I don't think so though. But yeah, we're going to talk about trolls and haters and what all that could possibly mean. And before we do that, let's do introductions. Wookie, how has your week been? It's Thursday. You ready for the weekend?
I would have liked to make it to work tomorrow without almost getting into 3 accidents within 5 miles of my fucking house. For one. And yeah, I get to put a $70,000 motor in next week. It's going to be great.
Is that exciting or not? I don't
know.
It's
going to be fun. The car has 600 miles on it.
Oh, shit.
You're doing this at work or on your own?
No, it's a warranty job.
Oof.
Yeah. Well, than that, I've been fine. I mean, I watched Ahsoka yesterday. Bradley and Fractured, we all held hands so we didn't, evaporate in the mist from all the hate and rage and theft of other products. We have Narnia. We have Lord of the Rings. We have Back to the Future. And I'm probably missing several others now in Star Wars. It was so great. It was so epic. Dave Filoni is God. But enough about Star Wars. Move on.
Yeah, let's talk more Robin Hood. Robin in the Hood.
I haven't seen Robin Hood yet. I want to. It looks like it'd be great to laugh at, but yeah. Fractured.
Pure gold.
How are you doing, man? You ready for the weekend?
Yes. Thank you. All I know is that I'm going to be looking at basically like what Wookie's doing is at least, well, I don't know how many times he's watching Ahsoka an additional time to do his review, but I know I'll have to at least watch it one more time to take my own notes for Saturday Night Sith. And I'm not looking forward to that, so at least I can say we survived round 1 with great hilarity for it. It was a fun night, at least. We like Wookie said, we all held hands. We comforted each other, and despite Dave plagiarist doing his thing, we managed to get through. We somehow returned. So, but yeah, looking forward to Saturday regardless. Might be getting some of you knuckleheads on to talk about it because
I would be useless because I haven't seen.
No, at least Wookie, and I know Bradley offered if he's available, so might do that. And I also might just let Hitman run a rant because I know he's gonna be probably pretty pissed considering what they've done to Thrawn. So it's funny when you take the grand strategist from the EU and turn him into basically a crayon eating brainlet. So it's a good time.
Yeah, I have no desire to watch any of this Star Wars shit, but
I don't blame you one bit.
I like watching the show. I appreciate it. Yeah. Steve, do you get a weekend or do you get to work all weekend?
I get a weekend. I get weekends. I just
Well, you never know.
Well, I went to Cali, so the last 3 weeks, I apologize.
3 weeks?
Yeah, basically 3 shows. I fucking boned out because I wanted to piss off Cash.
Okay, well that must be nice.
It was expensive. I liked it.
Yeah, California is no joke right now. I have no reason to go there.
Canada.
Every time I think, man, I should go back and maybe visit friends and the one family member that's still there. And then I remember everything that's gone on in there. And I'm like, no, I'm good where I'm at.
So the rental car was dirt cheap. It was like $320.
Wait.
And my hotels were fucking pennies because I used hotel points.
Okay. So
like,
you did like the travel hacking.
Yeah, I did. Well, like I literally just spent enough gas to get back to Arizona and fucking get it for like $1.50 less.
Yeah, no joke. Probably more than $1.50 less because it was over $7 out there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
like
$5 here.
It was like $6.50 average. It was a rental
for
car,
regular
dude.
gas.
I went to Arco, dude. I got that piss water.
For regular gas, it's $5 in Arizona.
Yep.
It's $3.48 in Florida.
Well, that's
we're here in Idaho. We're crawling back in Idaho. Here we're crawling back down to the $4 mark.
We went back up to $4, but then it dropped right back down.
That's because over in Idaho they're putting potatoes in your gas now.
Static.
Hey, it works, man.
Static lives with like rich retired people. Like he's in like 55.
Just dox your brother.
So like,
there's a bunch. There's this is becoming a family town.
Come to the west side.
And actually, Steve,
gas is
I drive
$3.99.
from here to South Phoenix quite regularly, and it's not cheaper than $4.95 anywhere between here and there.
How the fuck do you live in the suburbs and go to the hood frequently? What
you got shit to do.
He has to bail your ass out of jail half the time.
Only once.
You didn't do it. Okay, maybe you did. I don't
Stops to think about it.
Gas prices are about $4 here, so.
Damn, that seems pretty high for Montana.
Mm-hmm. But they went up to $4.20 and then they started coming back down.
Yeah, because they had a fun number for a little bit.
Yeah, $4.99 is the highest. $4.99 is the highest it's ever gotten here. It's been there for a few weeks. It just went down to $4.95. I don't see it going down before the holidays.
$3.23 here.
I think mine's about $3.30 something right now. I didn't even take a look when I filled up this morning. I quit looking. I see that final number. I know how fucked I'm getting.
I've been considering Middle America.
Hi.
Anyways,
I'm definitely considering Middle America.
Yeah, I'm here.
How are you doing, man? You got any good plans for this weekend?
I'm taking my midterms as we're talking right now.
Oh, well,
I'm on the other screen taking my midterm.
Multitasking.
Yeah.
Thank you for your dedication, then, sir.
So you're gonna pass?
Of course.
You better.
I got a
paying for
97.
this.
I have a 97 in the class. I'm good.
He better. He's missed like the past 17 Sundays.
Yeah. It's because I don't want to hear about it. So good.
Last week, we'll talk about something else.
Okay, I do appreciate you, Wookie, for coming Tuesday. That was a lot of fun. The reactions. Basically, next week, I think Static's going to come on Rumble with me and do the same thing. We're just going to be a different pattern and see what he does.
It'll be
But
interesting.
that's about it. Sorry, I'm kind of like looking at one thing and then looking at you guys at the other.
I
Go
think
ahead.
once he gets
Wookie
StreamYards down,
keeps
that'll be a
playing
good
with
show.
himself, and all I keep seeing is a damn Pink Panther in the background. I don't know. I'm just back and forth.
Sir, focus on your
God,
tests.
Steve.
I just want to say, I think your show on Tuesdays, you do that. I want to say it was 5 Pacific time. Maybe it was 4:30.
6:15 Central. So
Okay, so yeah, it was 4:15 Pacific time. Great idea. Just bring up a bunch of crap and just do what do you think of this? And you show the Facebook logo and you just kind of go in this like rapid style.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. And
I
yeah,
like
I look
rapid
forward.
stuff.
I look forward to next Tuesday as well.
yeah, it just sucks that I'm like I said, I lost my Twitter account, which was verified too. I lost it. I can't access it. They won't let me have it back. So I had to start. I'm starting all over on Twitter, and that sucks. And I'm missing out on a lot of things trying to get
Why'd
back
you
there.
lose it?
There's some stuff going on in the
one
chat.
day, I it just said suspicious activity. It locked me out, and the next thing you know, the number that's there is not mine. And then I went to the email, and it's gone. And I was like, okay. And then I kept talking to Twitter about it, and they don't have it. It's gone, and I can't access it.
You
And I
went
said,
bye-bye.
well, so now we're gonna have to.
Quit fucking around.
I didn't do shit.
Somebody did something. Somebody did something.
I didn't touch anything. I was highlighting chat, sir.
Oh, we're just gonna start switching over because StreamYards is fucking up. We're gonna use a whole other project. Here's something that looks good.
Wookie's poking around.
No, I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't touch shit. I've been just highlighting
Okay.
the chat. Put everybody where you want them.
Okay, I'm done talking. I gotta go. I'll be
Okay.
here.
It
Later,
was just
Ash.
like this chat.
I'm almost
the stream
done.
Disconnected.
Okay, yeah, come back in whenever you're ready.
No, I'm right here. I can listen. I'm just trying to.
He's going to answer his
track of
questions while he listens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a time frame.
Yeah, I got 2 hours.
So
I'm
I guess,
down to 35 minutes. I got like 9 questions to go.
well, good luck.
I did not do it, Shock. Don't you dare put that evil on me.
So I guess we will take this moment to announce that we now have a semi-unofficial part-time guest joining us from now on with Mr. King Back Taco. Jeremy, how are you doing, sir?
Hi. I'm doing wonderful. I got this little tyrant of a kitten that we got this week that I didn't plan on actually having. So, yeah, there's
That's
that. My
like
phone's
those
vibrating like crazy. YouTube keeps fucking me. Don't know why. Don't know its whole thought process at all. Because my Castlevania Today video on that wasn't limited or anything, but everything else is. So,
Well, but it will be
I have-
limited tomorrow, right?
probably there's a good chance. We'll see. I don't know anymore. I'm just surviving. And yeah, tomorrow we have Aussie Overlord coming on, so that's gonna be fun.
Who was on last week?
Shit, I don't remember. Oh, it was Toxic Man Flu.
Okay, yeah, that's
I
right.
love toxic.
Listen,
And then we
there's
have
a
our
lot of
special
drinking.
guest who has plenty to say on the topic tonight because this is somewhat inspired by her. I've been sitting on this conversation for a couple months. We'll get into that into a bit. But Mrs. Amarada, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. I'm doing quite well, apparently better than most of you.
Doing
Except for
better
maybe
than
him.
Well, I mean, I'm doing all right, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Brad's doing the best. We'll finish your introduction here, and then we'll get to Brad, and we'll let him get to do his thing because he's got
drunk,
big
don't
news.
worry.
Oh yeah, he's probably wasted.
He looks like it. I mean,
Look like he was drinking milk.
I thought it was a black Russian, but okay. Maybe some Clue and Cream.
What's a black Russian?
A black Russian is a Russian with extra chocolate.
Well, that's besides
That's Samuel L. Jackson walking around
I
Moscow.
was waiting for
Chocolate milk.
chocolate milk
milk.
with Kahlua, but isn't the Kahlua kind of like the part of the White Russian?
Why are you so
Maybe-
racist on colors?
Yeah.
Well, it's
All
more
right.
of a Kahlua is more of a coffee flavor than a
Yeah,
chocolate
true.
flavor.
We
so-
should not be drinking anything Russian, just Ukraine.
No, fuck that. Old food.
What
Mother
alcohol
Russia.
does Ukraine have?
I don't know. Something we
Vodka,
paid for,
like Mother
probably.
Russia.
They make more.
Something we've paid
potatoes.
for.
Probably.
Didn't
Probably.
They make
Grandpa-
margaritas out of our dollar bills, you know.
This
Didn't,
is true.
didn't Grandpa just used to down fucking White Russians at Christmas?
Steve, we can barely hear your ass.
Yeah.
Fuck your couch.
What the hell's a giant pink panther there? Did you win that at the fair?
It's a giant Pink Panther peeling a banana.
No,
It's
Sure.
actually it's our distributor's mascot, and we're number 1 in the Southwest region. So they gave us like 50 giant pink panthers. This thing's like 4 foot fucking tall.
So
He-
you
he
sell
cut a hole in it.
insulation?
He cut a hole in it, and you can
No.
insert his fleshlight.
Roofing.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, Wookie.
Same company though.
Get
You're
your-
right.
children's dreams.
Can insert a
Kids don't
flashlight
even
and
know what
also
the
use
Pink
its
Panther
tail.
is anymore.
I know.
So-
Wookie,
Brad-
Wookie, look at the private chat.
Oh shit, there's a private
I don't have
chat.
any notifications
Yeah.
for the private
How do we
chat.
have-
I don't have anything
I
in
don't know how
private
this
chat
works
either,
here.
sir.
For,
You know-
Oh, you're talking. He's talking
for
Twitter
ads.
DMs.
Oh,
Oh.
so he means the D. Yeah, those are two entirely different things.
Mm-hmm.
Pink Panther it.
Also, for those of you who are on the panel right now and you're unaware, there is a dark mode to this, and you could easily turn
Wait,
that
there's
on.
a
if you
dark
would like.
mode?
There is a dark
Yeah,
mode.
I found that
Faces.
immediately. And it,
Yeah, my browser automatically does it.
So does mine.
Oh my god.
Mine does not. but I have apparently issues.
Well, my browser should be doing it automatically, but it didn't. So I love this. You know
So
what?
I'm-
StreamYards, get dark mode.
Yeah, no
Yes.
shit.
Yeah, StreamYards is
Get
racist.
dark mode and Rumble chats.
That's right.
Rumble chat
And I-
works on this, right?
There is actually an extension that is even better than if they run it through here. It's
Samael is correct.
Yes, times 100.
Where the
Uh,
fuck is dark mode?
So is horror.
Social Ninja. It'll
Fair points.
you just
Agreed.
pop out all your chats and it'll run them through. Then if someone donates on one stream, it actually sends an alert to all the other streams that somebody donated. So cool. I love it.
Yeah. By the way, can someone check on Odyssey?
oh, you got it going on. Okay, yeah. Fine.
Yeah, I got it. I got it on all the things.
Hey, I just put that in the Twitter chat because I'm probably not going to remember it.
Neither will I. I actually immediately forgot it when she said it. And it's not because she's a wayman.
Here. I'll put it in the private chat.
So Bradley,
Oh yeah, there is a
thank
private
you for
chat.
joining us. I understand you're late for a great reason. How was your week going?
You did it.
Oh, I mean, it was going pretty shitty up to Wednesday because myself, Wookie, and Fractured lost our souls last night multiple times. I think
You have to
we
have one
watched
first.
Ahsoka. Well, I kind of did at one point. I don't know. I'm a lawyer.
I thought they
yeah.
disappeared with the law degree.
Yeah. I replaced it with scotch.
Oh.
And I replaced it a lot last night with scotch, apparently. Didn't remember the last 30 minutes of the show. So I watched it this morning.
You know what? I don't think most people remember it.
I
Bunch of
made
bullshit.
some salient points, apparently. And my epic rage burned off most of my hangover last night, which was really good since I didn't show being drunk or having a hangover when I went in and got promoted today.
Oh, congratulations.
So
Congrats,
I am
sir.
now
Congrats.
I'm now a partner in my law firm,
Cool.
which is really kind of cool.
Yeah.
So now he needs 100,000 subscribers from YouTube to think about retiring.
Probably more than
No.
that.
Pre-game the pregame at this point.
So does that mean you take on pro bono work?
Fuck no. Why would I do that?
What? That
Because I'm a
What-
friend. I'm
in what
thinking
work?
about
I've given you advice. I've given you advice.
life is getting boring. I might need to create some adventure.
I've given you some helpful advice, not as a hired lawyer, just like thinking about rationally how to present yourself in front of a judge.
So, Bradley, you don't
He
remember
did
the
just
last
fine.
30 minutes? Did you end up dropping those 50 gifted memberships last night?
He has no idea what you're
On,
talking about.
on
Where?
On TDS.
Yeah.
I forget how much I dropped. I
You
dropped
should have come to the midweek hump and dropped a bunch there.
You should. Yeah.
Or,
'Cause I was
save-
broke and spent Dermy's $30 for this week.
or Bradley, what you should do is come to Ballbusters and drop it all there. You know, the midweek hump's fun and everything like that.
Well-
They have awesome people there. There's this wonderful woman that's always on the midweek hump that I just love to talk to. But I mean,
Listen
come
to
on,
him trying to
Ballbusters.
save himself now.
I will say this without getting into specifics. The promotion to partnership did come with a salary boost.
Woohoo!
So you can spend more money on us.
Friday night.
Real
So I need a
holy
lot of people
crap.
to suddenly subscribe to my channel and help with the watch hours.
Same. God, same. Well, at least
But
the
you
watch
should
part.
not just rely on someone who just got promoted to partner.
No.
No,
But
we
it's funny.
No, that,
obviously
that's
need like
Wookiee's
2 or
job.
3 of you.
All right, bag my ramen noodles already.
And also, it doesn't become official to next year, so you got to wait a few months.
That's fine.
Well, I got
Salary
time
doesn't
then.
kick into next year.
At least
I got time then. That's cool.
I will say this: for people that need watch hours, just go and hit their playlist and turn it on and go to work.
Yes, absolutely. I have no problems if you're watching my stuff while I'm not. Well, if you're not actually watching my stuff.
I leave it on overnight.
Yeah,
Open as
I've
many
been
windows as
watching
possible.
your 7 Days to Die streams for a week almost.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's showing too. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Static's
showing.
I'll leave the Baldur's Gate ones up.
This video has 400 looks and it's 399 him.
Thankfully, it doesn't tell
Whatever
me
it
that.
takes.
That could get creepy. Yeah, I'm at 1,104 hours.
That's right, people. If you haven't already subscribed to horror, I'm sure everyone here in this chat's already subscribed to horror because I see them all in the midweek hump.
Yeah. If you have not, you are a loser.
I'm just gonna
Oh, you know
passively
what?
agree with that.
I know there's one person in this chat that probably isn't subscribed yet.
Pinky.
Well, now that we don't
Pinky,
have,
I'm looking at you.
now that we don't have to torture ourselves anymore
I'm
on
trying
Wednesday
to figure
nights.
out- I'm trying to figure out why Pinky's got a giant picture of Wookiee up on her TV.
What?
Yeah, look
You
in the
didn't see
Twitter
the-
DMs.
Don't. I'm not. So I just subscribed to Horror Armorata. I was definitely subscribed, but I guess I wasn't. So
It happens.
thought he was
Dude,
anyway.
there's people on Twitter. I'm like, I'm following them, and like, no, you're not. Like, the fuck.
It did the same thing with me and Samael.
Yeah, I'm
Last
gonna
week or
frame
2 weeks
this
ago.
picture of Pinky. I'm gonna put it on the back wall here. I'm gonna get it blown up in like a 20x8, 20x8 or something like, that, like a full poster,
Hey, Chris, hook that plotter.
like mom thighs and Wookiee.
Nice.
Steve's like, "Fuck you! You're gonna give
sorry,
me
they're
so
not
much
man
shit."
thighs. I don't
No,
care.
static. That's a color plotter in your garage. Hook it up and print Wookiee a giant picture of that.
The thing's
have a-
massive.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It's for printing fucking blueprints, dude.
Yeah, I'm not busting that thing out. So, we're here at episode 21 of the Weekend Pregame, and the title of this episode is Feeding Trolls or Monetizing Haters. Now, a couple months ago, I started expressing some of my feelings about the Rip a Goalpost account because I felt like that was magnifying negative energy that just did not need to happen. And then
Static.
we had last week.
Clarify. I think it's good to clarify what Rip a Goalpost does.
So Rip a Goalpost is a Twitter account that started off probably a little bit after the first ISOM campaign, And it was really just about people trying. It was really about shifting the goalpost of like what would make that campaign successful. And then it turned into focusing on people who I would call haters. Would you
actual cuckdom, organized cuckers, people like that?
Yes,
you know,
actual fandom. And recently it's expanded across past just Rippo, which is whatever. And you know what? This is nothing on whoever it is that runs the account. I think they're a fine person. I've seen a lot of their tweets this week, and it seems like they're kind of like, because they're getting a lot of criticism, and I think they mean well, and they're just trying to figure out what to do. And so, like, keep going, dude. Just figure out what it is. I've got no issues with you. I just don't know about the idea.
Yeah, me and you have actually talked about this extensively in Twitter DMs about whether or not this is good or not.
Yeah, so I think one of the first things we should do is kind of come up with a definition that we all agree on of what is a troll.
Me.
That's difficult because in my opinion there are many different types of trolls.
Well,
There's
there's
aspects of trolls.
I would agree.
Trolling.
Yeah.
There's trolls that troll, and then there's dishonest individuals, and then haters. So how would I would say
but haters troll.
I would say
haters troll.
Wait,
but wait.
Dermy just says I'm a troll, right?
He is a troll.
So how would you classify yourself that way? Which one would you fall? What category would you fall into?
Thank you, Mr. Lawyer.
Shit posting.
For what reason?
To laugh, have fun, make fun of people that are saying stupid shit, stuff like that.
I would just say that's a shit poster.
Shits and giggles.
Well, shits and giggles. I would say a shit poster does fall under trolls,
Type
but
of troll,
yeah.
Like
I think a troll is a person that is seriously behind the intention to either piss you off or ruin your name.
Some of them are out to ruin your name. Go ahead.
That's where we need to categorize stuff.
Yes,
because I think troll is a broad category, and like Dermy's saying, it's like, correct me if I'm wrong, Dermy, you're just doing it just to have fun, not like you're really intending to like harm somebody. You're just like, I'm just doing it to just provoke an action. I don't freaking mean it. It's shits and giggles. Is that fair?
Well, usually when I do a trolling, it's just making fun of the person. Like when it comes to Director X, for example, I was one of the people that pointed out, you told people to use a VPN and don't cry about it. Things like that.
Yeah.
So,
well, and again, it falls into the whole category too of is it somebody that's like legitimately trolling, or is this just somebody you're calling a troll because you don't like them? I mean, that's another aspect to it too.
Or he's saying something they don't like.
Right, and like because there's like the example of like Nerdrotic that loves going out and trolling the current Marvel stands and stuff when he throws out the Peter Parker is Spider-Man and Miles Morales is Miles Morales. That's a big troll right there on that whole fan base. So yes, you can say it's an intent to maybe do harm, but I mean at the same time it's just for taking the piss out of everyone that is hyper invested in it.
Is he really trolling because all the toys, the comics, everything say Miles Morales, not Spider-Man?
Well, again, that's a certain point of view sort of thing, So
I think the most easy and if you're gonna, obviously you start with a basic definition that you can then broaden and diversify. For me, the most basic definition of a troll is someone who seeks to provoke a negative reaction in somebody else. The why is a separate thing that you can then use to sort what type of troll you're dealing with.
Right.
So as a normie, can we just stop all the bullshit, like going in deep into what a troll is? Like, I am the original troll. I literally would.
Steve, you don't exist on the internet.
I would purposely just like back in the day, I would literally just post shit.
Yeah.
To fucking like get people to fucking be pissed off.
Well, and there used to be
that is the original troll.
My day when I could troll people on Yahoo chat. Exactly what it sounds like when he's saying right there.
It's what is the airspeed of an unladen swallow?
And that's what a lot of the internet originally was too, with also a bunch of forums and message boards of people. Like there was even like specific boards too, for like I believe Something Awful, where a lot of content creators came out of and then turned social justice types. But regardless of that fact, that's where a lot of that stuff got started. And people like there was boards to intentionally flame each other and see, and that was like what it originally was called, like flame wars, like how much they could really just blast one another with how well they could make fun of, rip apart, basically all the sort of stuff that we regard as trolling.
Yeah, like
how many times can I call you the N-word and say I fucked your mom?
Even those people got usually thrown to the curb because they weren't creative enough to come up with anything.
I would ask how you saw my wiener. That's all. Like, why would you think I was an N-word? Just saying. Like,
well, I'm not talking to you. We all know
okay. So we've got people who troll for a laugh. We have people who troll to get a negative reaction, the basis of a troll. And then we have haters, which I think
detractors.
You know what?
Detractors.
I kind of don't like the word detractors because I think that was invented by DSP, and I don't think it's an actual word.
It is a word.
Yeah,
I like it as a word.
Detractor would be to try to pull fame from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that clickbait?
What would be the difference between a detractor and a hater?
A hater is just a reply guy. A detractor is physically trying to defame you, like make you smaller, ruin your brand. I would say a hater is just a reply guy.
But isn't a hater trying to do the same thing? Like if you look at all the
not necessarily because I get reply guy replies. Like they just say something smart ass and they don't respond back when you respond to them.
Like I think of when I hear reply guy, I automatically think of Jeff Tiedrich or whatever the hell his name is, the guy that would fucking always be the first response after any time Donald Trump tweeted.
God,
and like
shallow life.
What's that?
I said, God, what a shallow life.
Yeah.
And like it's like that's my thought of a reply guy, which is a hater, and their whole point is to like detract, in my opinion, is to like get people to think, oh wait, this guy's right. This guy's not.
I think a detractor will go further than a hater will. A hater will come in and say something nasty and leave. And not reply back or do something like that.
I think the difference would be a hater will come in and call you a person who plays with children, and then a detractor will come in and make a proof that you play with children.
Yeah.
For what I see now, being a hater or even somebody who says they're troll, it gets to the point now that people are actually like doxing and like putting their stuff all over on TikTok, which is supposed to be illegal, putting doxing on anything, but they'll put it all over TikTok now, and they get like partnered for it. Like this person works at this hospital, and look what he did here, and look at because they're not happy with something they said or did. Like if you said like Wookiee said something about Ahsoka, and I'm not happy about it. Instead of just trolling and we're talking back and forth and arguing, all of a sudden they start doxing, then start about talking about Wookiee's life and what he does for a living. It gets that serious now. Trolling.
I think then really just to. It's really difficult to define it just because of the ambiguity and the variety of trolls. I think the easiest thing is to do two categories suggestion: malicious versus non-malicious trolling.
The ones that's the honest thing.
I think the ones like Ass is saying, like doxing, exposing someone's internet personality for who they actually are, where they live. I think that's malicious. I think that
beyond trolling. I don't think that's trolling anymore.
Yeah.
No, then I think again, like I go back to like when we were kids, and used to just like bullshit each other in the lunchroom at school. You'd like, back in the day when I was old, well, I am old, and in the 80s you could say like, oh, dude, you're so gay without having any offensive meaning to it. Just like, that's stupid. You're gay. Now, of course, it has a whole other meaning, but it's just like, you just, I think,
just the,
I
understand what you're saying.
Let it have another one. Let's go with that.
I just think there was a time where you could make fun of someone without it being malicious, just like you're bullshitting someone.
Yeah.
But there still are times where, I mean, you can still do that. There's definitely a difference between trolling and having a flame war with your buddy. What, like we were just talking about what Nerdrotic and Adam are doing back and forth. That's not trolling. That's two buddies joking on each other.
Just giving each other shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an entirely different situation.
Like we were doing that last night.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, when Wookiee was saying like that New Hope was inferior compared to Return of the Jedi, yeah, I called him out on it because he's
I
wrong.
like Return of the Jedi, but that is a wrong take.
Thank you. I'm glad I have support.
I think the special effects were better. The storytelling was better. All the fighting was better.
You also think Starfield?
You
is
love the
better than
cocaine
Mass
bear.
You also like Mass Effect.
Oh, okay.
Mass Effect is awesome. Shut up.
Look, Grandpa Gamer that only plays WWE.
Hey, that's good.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I was gonna say, if I had to be stuck playing one game, that wouldn't be a bad one.
No.
I play Pokemon over and over again, so
I play KOTOR over and over again. I'm on my like 18th playing a KOTOR.
Right. Well, and that's
agree
where we
with
need to
that.
draw the line.
Yeah.
When it crosses, when lines blur, and you move from Twitter or Facebook or doing whatever,
Or
and
just
you cross
online
the
in
realm
general.
into the real world.
Yeah, that's
when you go into my legal world, that's a problem.
Right.
When there are criminal actions involved, yeah, you took it too far. It's one. I'm like, look, I don't mind having a good back and forth bullshit argument with someone. That's fun. I mean, that's like what you used to in school.
Nerd
fight. Yeah, exactly. Nerd fight, which we have nerd fights. But trolling, and obviously we're talking about significantly the most recent thing is what happened with Ripa. And that dude, I don't know what the hell is wrong with that dude.
A lot.
But
So okay, Dick Masterson. Oh, later acid.
He talks shit to me.
Did he
so I took
fail
him
his
off.
test and it killed his internet?
yeah,
No,
happens. Listen, it's midterms.
Wookiee booted him.
I have shitty internet, okay?
I only get booted when I talk about Star Trek.
So let's.
I finished my
before
test,
we-
by the way.
Before we get to Dick Masterson, let's talk about. So Jeremy said that he's a troll, right? And he is a snarky troll. He is a troll trying to get a laugh for him and his buddies, right?
Mhm.
Trying to get that impressions and get monetized on Twitter too, you know.
As a troll that likes to that does it all for the shits and giggles, what is the best thing that could happen for you in that situation?
Honestly, the best thing that would happen is if they respond.
right. It's all about the response getting from it.
It's the response. If they respond and you can find another fun way to respond back and poke fun at the whole thing and get them more elevated in like annoyance or
It's
rage.
the escalation of the event.
Yeah.
The more you can respond, the longer you can.
And that's what we used to do in school with our buddies. You
Because-
give it back and forth because that
How often? How much you can poke the bear?
Yep.
yeah.
It becomes very fun when you can see them spurging out because you poked the bear when all you're doing is taking a break at work. It becomes very enjoyable.
And honestly, I think it would be more fun if they give it back in an equal quantity
Ooh.
so that you can respond back at them. Because then you're engaging, you're having fun. But if you're just like, if the response is like, oh, F you, blah, 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 I'm like, okay, you've lost it. It's not fun now. I trolled you and you're not having fun with it. If you're doing it for shits and giggles, like you're saying, and you want a response that you can respond to like we did back in school, then that's fun. That's okay.
Yeah.
But the people who take it seriously, like, oh my God, he said that. I'm like, maybe
honestly, the people that take it more seriously are the funner ones. Even though I love it when they troll back and everything, they, you know, because it
Well,
shows
that's
that they have thick skin.
another version of the response, right?
Yeah,
Everybody's
it
looking
shows
for that
they have
different
thicker
style.
skin, and it's like, you know what, I have some respect for this, but when they start spurging out and stuff, there's a level of enjoyment that because you took this troll response that took a second out of my day so seriously that now you're telling me to fuck off and everything like that.
I get that.
My favorite thing is
I get
when
that.
someone gives you a nasty thing, and then you're like, "Oh, you responded so quickly." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm on my fucking phone. I just sent the fucking thing. You just replied back. I'm gonna reply right back.
I'm sitting here
Like,
on my
it's
toilet.
not
Would you
like-
expect
I
me to
told
go?
one guy, I said, "Well,
Yeah.
I've wiped my ass and taken my dog out. Are you going to reply? Or are you fucking done?" You know,
It's not
'cause-
like we're sending snail mail. Our phones give us
Yeah.
notifications.
But no,
It's not
like,
the Pony Express for the
the
love of
bad
Christ.
thing is when you start coming back at these people. Well, I'm just saying, when you start coming back at people, fucking half the time they back the fuck off.
Yeah,
Especially if you're applying facts and logic.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
That's the difference between okay, so I've been on the internet a long time, obviously. I've dealt with my share of trolls. I am occasionally
only
a troll.
21 years.
Yeah, right. Stop sucking up. You know that's just gonna get you in trouble. I appreciate you
trying
trying.
to get
but
back
stop.
on the midweek hump.
No, the last time somebody liked him, I saw what happened. So. But no. There are like I said at the beginning, there are many different types of trolls. A high quality troll will take whatever response you are giving them, whether it be a total spurg out or a well reasoned toss back, and they will always toss it back at you. So between two trolls, it looks like a lot of fun because they know what they're doing. They're having fun. Neither side's taking it seriously. A well-seasoned troll will take someone who is not or does not understand trolling, takes things too seriously, and they will put them in a fit of rage where they basically lose all reason.
Did you just say a well-seasoned troll will take somebody's nut?
I don't recall saying that, but I could have.
What is
Thank you.
And we have people like Steve.
Steve, you can't talk shit to the guest. Not allowed.
He wasn't talking shit. He was just.
No, he's just.
I'm hard of hearing.
He likes nuts. That's okay. Everybody likes
Steve,
what they like.
remember,
and
you have to
I
remember
don't
how
judge you for
Steve
that.
is so old.
Jeremy likes tacos. Steve likes nuts.
Yeah, exactly. So I get that he
Weirdest
heard the
Taco
word
Bell
nuts
order
and
ever.
yeah.
Selective hearing.
Yes, exactly. You heard what you want to hear. But yeah, when you and now I lost my train of thought. I was going somewhere good too. I know it.
We all
No, you're on a good roll. You're on a good roll.
Well, what can you remind her what it was?
You were talking about the trolls who interact and take it in a way that's like they can't deal with it.
Right. So they go off. They put someone in that just apoplectic mindset. I can usually only say the word, but I'm not right now. I give up.
Apoplectic.
That one.
Good word.
It's a very good word. I love that word. And it for your general internet troll to see that they have the control to push somebody to that place brings them a great deal of joy. In some ways, I find it slightly psychotic that they enjoy it that much, but at the same time, we all have our own issues.
Everyone gets satisfaction in some different way.
And everybody gets satisfaction torturing other people in some way. The difference is there are trolls out there who get the satisfaction of being able to manipulate somebody to that point. And then there are other trolls who literally require that kind of attention to validate themselves.
Autism.
No, not even autism. I wish. The autists tend to be the other type of troll, the ones that enjoy doing the back and forth. And while they might push someone to that emotional point, they're not seeking the same type of validation from it. The type of trolls that I worry about most are the ones who are seeking the validation of this person's giving me attention, therefore someone's seeing me, therefore I am valid, therefore I need to keep getting them to do it. It feeds
kind of like what you had that big Twitter post about the parasocial relationships and stuff like that with people online and all that, which I think it's feed into this a bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different thing. It's not quite the same. The parasocial relationships with YouTubers and people are a slightly separate issue. But in this case, it's more about one-on-one people. Yeah, these trolls get more of a boost if a large YouTuber or someone interacts with them. But it's the interactions that they then provoke with the followers of those people that really gives them the juice. Because then you have a whole bunch of people all of a sudden focused on you. Yeah. So you get that attention your mommy and daddy never gave you.
It's a dopamine hit.
Yes.
And you know what? It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it's good or bad.
Exactly. They don't care about negative or positive attention. The only thing they care about is the attention.
And I
To be
think
fair, there are some individuals like that that don't want the negative attention. And you can tell on Twitter when they lock replies to only people that are, certain groups.
Yeah, but that's a slightly separate.
How did
I don't think
there's a lot of shades of gray to deal with in this.
yeah, there's not, and I'm going to say
ignored me.
I'm going to say no one's a troll. No
Because
one's a
of the
troll
type of person you are.
I can tell it by your face.
And I'm going to say, too, if you're on YouTube or you're on Twitter and you're doing this, you do have a slight addiction to dopamine fixes. You like seeing that number go up. You like seeing people interact with you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also the same. It's also the same thing as watching Pornhub. You get the same feeling. It's a
I don't have
dopamine
an
fix.
addiction to anything.
Same thing with video games.
Nah, not
Here's
When
the
you're video
thing,
games,
though.
right? When it's easy mode, you get to beat the
yeah.
boss.
Wookie,
yeah,
I disagree. It is not the same as Pornhub because you are not clicking the like button or the view button on your video.
No, you're
But on
so
Pornhub,
when you're looking at
using
your
own
channel
hand.
analytics.
You're using your own hand.
Look,
It's
Steve,
not
shut
the
up.
same
You don't even
feeling.
have a YouTube channel yet. You're supposed to already have one. You're supposed to beat Raster. Raster's going to beat you.
Fuck
I want
whoever
to.
that is.
Can I buy tickets to that event?
There are a lot of ways that
I don't know. You get to watch Raster beat Dermy all the time. It's pretty funny.
there are a lot of ways that people
Fucking-
get
dude,
the
fucking
dopamine
Raster's
hit.
fucking hilarious.
Mhm.
Yes, the dopamine hit.
So-
yes.
So we're just talking like internet style. Like,
Yeah.
If
Gamer
we go
style.
real life, like me personally, if I win a case, like I've won cases in trial, I get a hit, a dopamine hit off. Like, yeah, it's awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome. It's like it's that level of excitement for having achieved something. So, but I wonder if there's a difference in like having that and again, this is where we go in real life versus internet life, because there is clearly a difference. Clearly a difference.
Mhm.
I wonder if there's a difference in the experience.
There is. The difference is you winning a trial and getting that dopamine hit is about your accomplishment.
Mhm.
The type of dopamine hit we're talking about with these trolls is about attention and validation from others. So they are
So-
literally looking for outside validation the same way certain groups who want to force pronouns on other people are.
But so like if I win a trial, that means I've convinced the jury for my argument.
Do you
So-
have a dark Pink Panther? What the fuck was that?
Yes,
too?
I have a dark.
Okay.
I in fact own a black pussy.
Black Panther, you
She's
moron.
got a black pussy to go with a black cock.
I didn't know if that
What is going on in your house, horror?
Well, I own a zoo.
We see. I mean,
like
we
for
can
sheep
see
up the
sheep
door,
going
they
around
walk
in the
up.
back there. What the hell?
Walk off.
I'm more trying to figure out. Steve didn't say, "Hey, you own a Black Panther or a black cat." No, it's a black pink panther.
It's pink under the hair.
Actually, it's kind of whitish.
I'm a fan
We've
of
seen your hair, Pinky. It wouldn't be a shocker.
She's actually blonder than Chris. I mean,
Eh,
And who?
You know what I always.
Me.
I always love how we're having a conversation.
My name's
it's
out there,
kind of
you can
getting
find
serious, and we just go off the rails.
I tend to be in those conversations a lot. Don't ask me why.
Hey, Steve, you
But-
get those bag of dicks yet?
shut up. You didn't
did you
send them.
send them?
You
I
sent
know
the
I
dicks
have-
to his work.
I have the photos.
Please fucking do. Please
I-
do.
The 6'8" retard named Steve.
All I know is
Did you
apparently
No,
G&G was
I thought
talking about
it, though.
MegaCon, and now I have concerns that everyone's coming here now. So
Uh-oh.
Do it. I will
Yeah, but-
have the front desk lady.
Like, I'm
fucking
fine. It's like an
open it.
hour drive for me.
I know,
fucking
same
be
for me.
there.
I will
Yeah.
have
Well,
the front-
hopefully the tram's built by then, and you can just drive to Tampa
So-
and get on the fucking train.
Okay, let's get back.
Focus.
Back on
So
track.
we're-
Come on, guys.
Fuck us.
We've established. We
Shiny
haven't
thing.
really kind of come up with any terminology we would want to use in this conversation specifically, but we've established that there are trolls who are having fun, and then there's people who I think possibly, we didn't discuss this, but I think there's people who possibly might have just started just to be kind of an asshole and then become what I would call a hater.
Oh, yeah.
And evolve into detractors.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think that's exactly what happened with Masterson.
Yes, definitively.
And this Riley kid. So I see that face, Horror Amarada, and I have the tweets right here. Give me a
fucking
second.
Dick Masterson. Like, I don't care what he's talking about. He sounds like he's got a fucking cock shoved down his throat.
I'm so confused on this whole scenario.
Like everything he talks about is fucking garbage. Like he's fucking a trash human being.
Do we need to give Brad the rundown on the situation?
I have a general idea, but I know how what happened with the guy showing up at Ripa's place. But then all the stuff with Rekieta and all this other shit, I'm like, I can't. I don't have the time to.
Rekieta's got to understand he's bad for his brand in the first place.
Version?
So
I just 5-minute breakdown.
There's multiple areas to look at, like what's going on with everything, and
then I like see Rekieta videos where he's talking about him and Ripa and how they talk, and I'm like, I don't understand what is going on, and here's the thing, how has all this happened? Like, here's this.
Hold on. I don't want to talk about the Ripa Rekieta thing because
it's between them.
It's between them. It's between them. And actually, that's kind of like
men off stream.
Yes, and they should have done that sooner. I don't know. I don't care. They're handling their own thing, and that's kind of like my whole point with, say, accounts like Goalpost Counts and these other kind of accounts that go and they defend these creators. And you know what? There's people who do the same thing for Donald Trump, Taylor Swift. You know,
fuck Taylor Swift. Fuck her.
Hey, it's your fault.
Travis is doing that apparently.
Fucking stands up for that bitch.
What? Who? What?
Phil Labonte, All That Remains, lead singer.
Oh, stands up to Taylor Swift? Somewhat.
Okay.
He thinks she's the greatest songwriter in the past decade.
Oh, he stands for her.
I'm so tired of talking about Taylor Swift. Move on.
I just used it as an example. I'm sorry, your tight end is fucking her.
I got my own inside line on that.
That's all right. He'll be down next week with cardiac arrest on the field.
Please.
I'm so glad I don't follow football anymore. Because I never really
fucking
realized
hate
who they
football.
date matters in football.
Well, it's only
I
because
hate football with a fucking passion. The guys at work, they're every Monday, they're like, and I'm like, shut the fuck up and go give me my parts.
Ignoring whatever happened with Rekieta and Ripa. My whole thing is like, why did this happen? There's a genesis for this whole thing that happened. Step away from that. We got the guy going up and posting dollar bills on the wall. And I'm like, why do you care that much? That's where I'm like,
that's a psychological issue.
But that to me is like the malicious troll who is acting irrationally, and anyone start just
a family of exterminators, because that chick clearly has some kind of small rodent. Hey.
Wow.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, we have royalty here. We have
Hi, Mama.
Hello, Mama Amarada. I enjoyed you on the midweek hump last night.
Yeah,
that was
she did
that was
good.
a funny show.
Maybe you want to bring my mom on.
I'm just like, I bought Ripper's stuff. You know, I like the first issue. The second issue's got me interested. I want to see some more. I'm curious. But what brings you to the point where it's like, oh my God, I'm so pissed at him that I'm gonna go do this.
Here's where this all started. So this all started on a Rekieta stream with Nina Infinity, and Dick Masterson was on it. And Dick Masterson does podcast with Vito.
Well, you also said the name of Poison there.
Who?
Nina Infinity.
Nina?
Yes, Nina Infinity was in there. So, anyways, Dick
He likes
Masterson
to
on
stir
the stream.
shit.
Dick Masterson on this stream starts talking shit about Ripaverse because he's buddies with Vito, and Vito doesn't like Ripaverse for whatever fucking reason. I don't give a shit.
Jealousy.
Because Vito's putting out a comic as well.
gonna go
and-
jealousy.
Yes, I
still
think
working
it's
on it.
jealousy. I think it's jealousy, but you know what? That's just my opinion. I don't care.
It's a
You
big
could probably go as
pond.
far as to say like Dale Keon, EVS, all those people are a little bit jealous of fucking Ripa. All those people are a little bit. I mean,
And all you-
EVS is
and
a
all you
millionaire
can-
off his shit.
All you can say though
Dale
is that
Keon's
that's
a
jumping to some.
millionaire off his shit, but they're still a little bit jealous
Obviously.
of fucking Ripa
Ripa
because
did
he
something
came
that
out
they
the
didn't-
gate. Came out the gate, kicked the fucking doors down, couldn't even keep the website up.
And
Twice.
you know
So you-
what? If they really wanted to do their shit, they should look and go, I got to beat him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to like troll him. I'm like, I got to get better. What do I do? What do I do? That's
Yeah.
what competition is.
Yeah.
When DC and Marvel were the kings of the court, they were always one-upping each other. Now Ripa comes in, he busts the fucking doors open. He drops his first one, and he like what $3 million on the first one, and
So
everyone's like,
great
to
"Holy
him.
shit!" And everyone should go, "Oh, what did he do? I got to do better." But instead, they're like, "Oh no, I'm going to post $20 to his window because he's not replying to my super chat."
Well,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Well,
What is your mental malfunction, brother?
Well, he's
So
not
that
even
guy-
one of the people initially
yeah.
involved. Is the
So
sad
like
thing.
that's
There he
that's
is.
actually
Take it
the big-
off. Take it off.
I would like you to strip, honey.
I'll strip.
I believe the very
I'll
first
Venmo
chat,
her 50
Lift it up a
bucks.
little.
I want to say I
Would you give me
believe the
50
very
bucks?
first chat, Derby, was for you to keep your shirt on. That was from Shaka Zulu. I want to say.
He said, fuck that. He said, fuck that. I'm high price, bitch.
So I don't know. If Brad can hear me.
Probably not. I would give him a second.
Okay.
Oh, he can. There you go.
So that person, that Clipiverse guy, that's Riley. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about, was that kind of, and not just him in general, but that kind of attitude, that kind of energy that someone has. That is called, I believe it's called a stan. This guy is so balls deep in Masterson and
yeah.
Vito.
It works for Masterson.
And
I
he
don't know
might
who
have
Masterson
been
is.
contracted for art. Dick Masterson is a has-been comedian, I want to say.
I know the most I know about Dick is that he has some kind of podcast currently. He's always been kind of that trolley personality who works to get anger and other issues out of other people. So that's basically what you're seeing from him, is who he is always. But right now he's got his whiny friend Vito crying that he can't make enough money to get his comic out. But here Eric is getting millions of dollars. Why can't he do it? And so Dick's sticking up for his butt buddy.
Also, horror.
Yeah.
You just said the most I know about Dick.
Another thing is Dick Masterson's fighting for relevance, where Eric July basically blew. Well, he was already popular, but he even blew up even bigger. Dick Masterson has been slowly waning. I wouldn't have known Dick if it wasn't for Nick Rekieta, and outside of that, I probably would have never known him if it wasn't for Nick.
Yeah,
I would have never known
Quite
Dick if
fair.
it wasn't for Rip a Goalpost. Rip a Goalpost shows guys with 36 subs talking shit.
So like that's I would consider Rip a Goalpost a stan.
Yeah.
I consider Rip a Goalpost fucking what was the term we used for Fox News the other day?
Propaganda?
No.
Paid opposition.
Paid opposition.
So
But they're not being paid.
Rip a goalpost.
No, but they are bringing to light people that you would never hear of unless they post it.
So
I don't know
again,
how far the goalpost goes. I don't know if they're on Facebook, they're on TikTok. I don't know where they go. I'm only on X.
I think they have YouTube.
Or Twitter, or whatever you call it.
and again, I'm missing some of the history, but Rip a Goalpost, did it originally start? If I'm understanding, it originally started as the idea of like, we want to promote Rip a Universe to meet his goals. That's how it started, right?
No,
No,
Ripa
it was-
Goalpost started as an account because one of Ripa's favorite things to say is you're moving the goalposts.
Right.
So
Okay.
they started as every time someone posted a goalpost move to one of his he made $3 million this time. He's not going to beat it next time, and he's doomed for failure. They would post that. So
they started as a troll account.
Yeah,
Okay.
they
I was
started.
confused.
Complete troll account. I think even
Okay,
Ripa said something about it, and somebody was like, "Oh, somebody should create an account that said Ripa goalposts."
Yeah.
And keep track of these haters and detractors.
I'm not following it entirely.
I followed a little bit
you.
closer
Okay,
than
it's
most
better for
people.
you. It's much better for you.
And I unfollowed Ripa Goalpost months ago, and
Yeah,
I
and it
still
still
can't
showed
get it
my
out of my
feed.
feed.
Yeah,
I agree with
never
Shock.
followed them. And you know what? When I do look up,
punch down too much.
when I look at Dick Masterson and all this shit, I go to Social Blade. I'm not giving them fucking views. I'm not going there and clipping their fucking videos and talking shit about, how they're talking shit about everybody else, because they go after geeks and gamers, neurotic, all these people. Do not even click on the video. Do not downvote. Do not upvote. It's still an interaction.
Yep.
Supposedly, when Twitter removed the fucking dislike button, dislikes no longer count.
You mean YouTube? Because Twitter never had a dislike
when
button.
YouTube removed the dislike button, dislikes no longer count. It will not pull you out of the algorithm anymore.
It's still actually
It never
promotes you.
did.
Yes, it still promotes you. Do not view, do not click, do not do that shit. But however, this guy is still promoting these people, and there's also that video of Dick Masterson with that guy in the mask saying, "I'm Ripa Goalposts," and everybody cheering.
I don't remember that.
So that goes back to what did Dermy say the favorite thing to happen for when he was trolling for shits and giggles?
Interaction
is a negative response.
Yeah.
And so these people are getting this negative response, and it is fueling the fire. Personally, I think all haters, when it comes to anything with the fellowship, anything that you enjoy, ignore those motherfuckers. Let them choke on their own irrelevancy.
Yep.
Because it's more easier to listen to negativity than it is positivity.
Well, never-
Exactly. Because that's why people feed on it.
Mhm.
Well, then what's part of the difference then of what's been going on with this, and then what's the difference of people going after things like Marvel and stuff like that? With the
That's
same
why people like to
vehement
see things
energy?
fall. That's why people like to see people fail, because it makes them feel better knowing that they're not always.
And then you have that fat retard that went to Ripa's place of business or whatever, and then you also have guys like Alex Stein going to other places of business and causing a stir there. I don't see it as necessarily being any that much different. Now you can justify it. You could justify it as, oh well, I find it funny, so therefore, and that's where a lot of some of this comes from too. Is people are going, well, I find it funny, so I don't see a problem with it.
Now, I will say the government
is
is not a person, so it doesn't count.
Right, and you are allowed to be there. Now,
And I also think
I
it's
will
different
say
if you're
this.
going into, say, like a coffee store, if it's a coffee shop and you're going in there and doing something versus a
No, that's just
building that
inconvenient to everybody else.
What was it? Alex Stein went to that
Barstool,
like another Barstool.
Oh, yeah,
I
think that was
which was wrong. Because everybody
it was funny,
that works
but wrong.
No, and it's the same
that's
thing.
what I mean. That's what I mean. You find
certain. I
certain.
walk up fucking hills. Everybody in that building or everybody in that industrial park that Ripa has his warehouse out. Ripa had to go around and tell all those people that, hey, we had this altercation. These people are just coming to work and do their fucking jobs. And now they have to worry about a fucking psycho stalker confronting them in the parking lot or following them fuck home thinking they're associated with Ripaverse.
Well, look at the same thing. Alex Stein disrupted a business as well.
Right. I called them both out. I did not find that funny that he went to Barstool Sports and pulled that shit. It was not funny. Him fucking busting AOC's ass on the fucking steps of the Capitol building.
That's funny.
Fucking funny.
That was hilarious.
Right.
But could still be seen as inappropriate and possible invasion.
And you are a fucking congressman or a senator, whatever the fuck you are, you fucking psycho bitch. But
again, but you also dislike the
House of
person, so
Representatives.
therefore
No,
you
like
find
I
it
said,
Hold on. No. Let Fractured cook. I kind of like what he's doing here.
No, that's what that's just, I mean, it's again the duality of it. You're seeing it one way because yes, you dislike the government, you dislike the people that are getting trolled and stuff like that, particularly by Alex Stein. Yes, I find it funny too, especially that whole thing. But you also have to play it. I mean, everybody wants to play things fair and shit like that, so you got to kind of give equal weight on all this sort of thing. And I get it, like
Fracture's hitting at the tribalism of trolling.
Yes,
there is a different tribalism.
Well,
to it.
you also have the left doing the same shit.
Well, and I approve of fighting them with the same tactics, but not everybody's on board with that whole idea.
No.
So I'm also just trying to play a little bit of a devil's advocate here because I think we're all gonna be on pretty much the same page with a lot of this shit. So let's just kind of add a little fire to this flame, right?
I'm standing 10 feet away from somebody on the public steps of the Capitol building
As a public servant.
you don't have any privacy. Ripa has all the privacy. He's a private person. Like the businesses
a celebrity as well.
He's also a celebrity, and he also said
which opens himself up to that sort of thing.
But he also
To
said
some
he
degree.
expected to get doxxed. They can find you at your house, but however, it put everybody in that industrial park on alert. It put everybody when fucking Alex Stein went to Barstool Sports in that building on alert. Hey, there's a psycho here. Guys got to watch your shit.
Out.
Yeah.
Let me point something out. My name is the only one with my name on it right now. And I don't mind that because I have been a public figure in the sense that I have prosecuted cases that have been in the public. So my name is known in the public. It's been in the newspapers. So in that sense, I could technically be a public figure. And I admit who I am because I stand by my name. Same way, look, Ryan Kinnels puts his name out there. Jeremy puts his name out there. So that's why. So if I say something like, I said a lot of shit last night on Ahsoka. So now someone comes by my office, my law office where I work, because you can find me. It's not hard. And they come talking shit in my office. What does that mean now? How is that taken? Is that fair? No. Is that fair to me? Is that fair to my people in my office? Just because I'm expressing an opinion on the internet? Does that person have the right to do that? I mean, if they walk up to me on the street and say, I disagree with you, cool, fine, whatever. But now you're invading my private space. You come to my house, come to my place of business. That's what that guy did. Yeah. Ripa is allowed to have his opinions. Ripa is allowed to make a business.
And if he's allowed to have an unlisted private location where people aren't supposed to go.
Right. So
and guess what? Hold on. My address is not listed. I'm protected by the fact of what I used to do in my job. I have that government protection still. So my address, my home address is not listed.
Unfortunately,
so let's cover something here in the stream.
No, it's not just me.
Yeah. So the black guy fighting with security was not respectfully and legally. They were told to leave, and it was an entire bar brawl. It was not respectable.
Sports was not cool at all.
Yeah.
What my understanding is this was a while back. I can't fully remember. Like, I've more found it funny that they actually got up there and like nobody thought to stop them, especially with DeAndre there. I think that's his name. DeAndre?
Yeah.
I don't remember. And then getting to the point that in order to actually get into Barstool Sports' like area, they had to be buzzed in, and somebody just buzzed them in. Like, I found all that funny.
They got let in, right? And then there was an entire brawl that ensued during that.
Yeah. And then the next part I found funny was the fact Cecil was there.
Yeah, if dipshit walked into fucking Ripa and been confronted by security and pushed his way through, that's exactly what would have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, like everybody, like he even went to businesses during the day, stuff like that. That is bullshit. Like you have I have gone to 7-Eleven and a guy walked up to me and been like, hey, you know so-and-so that works with you? And I'm like, no. Because I work night shift, they work day shift. Like he literally followed secretaries home and confronted them on the front steps of their fucking house. And ended up fucking like 10 cops fucking blocking the road and a guy ended up going to jail for stupid shit.
Shit.
So yes, I know what that's like because everybody in the warehouse was, we're like, what the fuck is this guy gonna cut our throats? We're gonna get followed home. Like I took the long way home to make sure no one followed me.
Back in the day when I was a prosecutor, I had death threats on my life. Like legit, like 3 legitimate death threats.
Well,
and then there were times
Destiny stream.
And then there were times where I would see people in like the freaking supermarket and they'd look at me and I'm like, why does this person look at me? I'm like, and then in my mind, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Did they see me in court? I don't know what's going on. And I wasn't carrying at the time, a little different now. But when you take it from being internet fun, I think Dermy does it for internet fun.
Yes, quite
you
literally.
Have fun.
Sometimes
you literally have
money.
It's just like shits and giggles, get some interaction, get some more subscribers. But when you take it out of this, this universe that we live in, we're all in this little fun little internet universe. When you take it to the real world and you start going into people's lives, there's something going on in your head and there's something going on legally. And people who do that probably need some help, in my opinion, because if you can't separate this fun internet world, there's going to be shit happening. And guess what? In Texas, watch it, son. Come to Florida.
Well, and
our governor tells you to watch it, son. Don't loot. Let's be real.
Also, look at the picture he posted a couple days ago where he's surrounded by like 15 dudes. We'll be back.
Yes,
that's a threat.
So hold on,
that's a fucking threat.
True.
Well, and then you've got the thing with him with the fake gun. You guys see that one?
I didn't see that.
Wait, what?
I haven't seen that.
Riley or
I know you had the
Ripa?
fucking shears, yeah.
See, and this is
I already told you what
this
would
is
happen
when
when somebody shows up at my house. You cross
this
that
is giving
gate in the driveway,
Ripa's lawyers
you got 30
ammo
holes in you. In Minecraft.
I live in a rural
You will
area.
develop a leak
Good luck
if you come to
finding
my
me.
house. That's
Especially you cross state lines, drive hundreds of miles, you are there to do harm. That's another thing there. That guy drove on, I don't know if he came from out of state, but he drove hundreds of miles to get there.
I told you don't do the state line thing. But the fact that he did that is like, why do you care that much? What?
because you have nothing else in your life to care about.
I know.
So he was at Rakita's live stream, the Nashville thing. That's where Camelot met him with Dick Masterson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he's obviously big enough with Dick Masterson to follow him to a comedy tour.
I mean,
anyone could have gone to that.
We just stated that he doesn't have anything else in his life to care about. So I wouldn't say he was big enough with Dick Masterson to follow them there. I would say he's obsessed enough to follow Dick Masterson there. Whether or not Dick wanted him there, we do not.
No, he's a paid artist for Dick Masterson.
They are doing this to get people riled up. Dick Masterson's response to this is that's a video game gun, you idiot. And she even points out that it's whether fake or not, it being psychotic. And look, he knew he was posting a picture of him with a fake gun, and it was going to get people going.
Yeah, riled up.
Well, I also think Dick Masterson and this Riley people fall under the more malicious area and also the very dishonest area of all the trolling.
Dick Masterson said the other night on Rakita Law stream that he is out to destroy Derek July.
I don't know how many of you guys saw I don't know how many of you guys saw my back and forth with I think Dick Masterson stan, I don't know, the other day, where he was outright calling Eric racist for pointing out that organized chaos was white and fat. But then I said, because this is the dude that called him a slur and is an uber progressive and stands against racism and everything, but yet calls Eric a slur. I told him, said what the slurs were, and he said, those aren't slurs, I'm black. And I immediately knew this dude's being dishonest, because if I said any of those things to you, people will call me being racist, say I was being racist and everything. So you're just dishonest at this point.
Look,
I forget. One of the slurs was the name of a book, and then the other one, I forgot what the other one was.
A very good book, which ironically, the person they call
I know.
I hate that so much.
I know. I had to read that book in junior high.
Well, and so like fucking
Poor
Dick
Brad.
Masterson's like, I want to destroy him because fucking the art's bad. Motherfucker, have you seen a modern Marvel comic?
Well, and look at how everybody else goes after Marvel and stuff like that. A basic seek to destroy sort of mentality too.
I just don't get it.
The only reason Dick wants to do it is because it gives him attention. Again,
Right. He thinks it's going to
always
get him
back
somewhere.
attention. Dick
If nobody
is the
engaged him,
narcissist.
he would be gone.
I've been
He's
saying
quite
that from the
really
very
just fighting
beginning,
for
though.
relevancy.
I think that
Last
dipshit
night-
walking up a hill every fucking day that showed up, Riley, whatever the fuck his twat waffle name is, fucking wouldn't exist, wouldn't have showed up at fucking Ripa's warehouse if it wasn't for Ripa goalposts.
Well,
I will
don't
be
know
fair
if
to
Ripa
Ripa
Goalposts
Goalposts in that I believe they started with good intentions. I don't believe they understood what their actions could entail.
Well,
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
Well, and I've said that I've liked how, yes, like even Ripa himself has gone after the kind of mentally deranged leftists and stuff like that, his whole tactics of calling them out and everything. But I think sometimes he gets a little ahead of himself. And in particular, when he started responding to Masterson and everything, that just helped inflame it. And then, yes, then you have the Ripa goalpost, which is very much tagging along,
And then everyone
followed
else as well.
suit. And then everybody, and then all rest followed suit.
But
I
will
don't
say
think
when
Ripa's responding to him anymore. I think he's
No,
like
he's
burnt
not.
that off.
He
he's
did finally
done. Yeah,
stop, yes, but
Yeah.
like
He's
there was a
stopped.
lot of back and forth for a while there, and it was giving Masterson the engagement he wanted, and propped himself up with it for the time that he had it. But I mean, that's sometimes where you kind of have to look at these people and kind of know, okay, just who the hell am I dealing with, and not just your usual screwball.
What were you saying, Derby?
To give Ripa a minor pushback, because I started noticing this. If you have any interaction with Dick Masterson or Vito at all, he is kind of getting upset with you. And the only thing that I have to point at this is he was upset with Craig from Side Scrollers. And it seems like it happened after he let Vito on to talk to Vito, and Craig knew nothing of what was going on. And I do kind of view that as you're taking this a little too far, even on your own side. Because you can't be mad at Craig if he doesn't know anything and is just doing his job to interview people.
Well, you get into drama farming there.
Yeah. Well, and just to also kind of like Legal Mindset did kind of call out Rekieta for letting Ripa on when he should have just when Rekieta should have done his stream as is. Shouldn't have brought him on and done that whole thing. And same thing with Side Scrollers. They should have just not. They did their commentary on the stuff that they had done and left it at that. They shouldn't have brought Vito on either. So
I can agree with that. Like the chat even told them not to, but I understood where Craig was coming from.
I did too, to a degree, but
it still clicks. It still clicks. It still view hours.
It is.
I think
still revenue.
I think when it comes to, because they did that part on Rumble, I think when it comes to Craig, like his whole thought process is you need to have the discussions. If you don't have the discussions, you're never going to be able to move on. That's where I come with that. I think Craig had good intentions.
A little bit of pushback on that. In terms of there are times for discussions. There are absolutely times for discussions. There's a certain point though when you step back and look at the discussions and realize all the discussions being had are having no effect. By the time that happened on Side Scrollers, it was obvious the discussions were having no effect. These people are not interested in discussion. They're not. They don't care what you have to say. They don't care about facts. They don't care about opinions. They don't care about the fact that people can have different opinions, that people are free to have different opinions, that people might have a different opinion from them. The only thing they care about is they don't like this. Depending on which one in the spectrum of people we're talking about, they don't like it. They don't like that. They don't like Eric. They don't like the people who like Eric. They don't like anything. Therefore, anything you do or say doesn't matter. Having the discussion is absolutely pointless and only serves to continue the issue.
But to give my pushback again, when it comes to like Craig, he didn't know anything. He didn't know who Vito was. He didn't know who any of these people were. He has no.
They just had the discussion about the situation before he let Vito on, though.
They did. They
kind
were
of
going
impossible
over
to
it.
be that big of a
They
YouTuber
talked
and not
about the
know what's going on.
situation, but because not
But you
everybody
can't
knows
say they
what's
talked
going
about
on.
the situation and he
They
had no
talked
idea.
about-
No. They did talk about the situation. They brought up everybody's side of the Twitter back and forths and stuff like that. They were very fair. They were very fair about it. And veto was a non-issue. He shouldn't have even brought in. If they were going to bring him in, then yes, and maybe they should have brought Eric or somebody in to be the counterpoint to help serve that side. But they weren't having those both people, so that should have been called. All right, sorry, dude, but we aren't doing this. We've got our already plan set. Again, just like Ricada had a plan set to do what they wanted to do and end it there, and maybe figured out another time. But otherwise, it was unnecessary 100%.
No, hold on.
I can think that's fair. But what I will say is like 15,000, almost six. No, not 15,000. 1,100. Let's just go there.
Something like that.
Somewhere around there.
All right. You know about the situation. You mean tell me side scrollers that has 40-some thousand subs didn't know about this?
I would.
No,
that's possible.
not Craig. Craig is an older gentleman who's just now getting back onto the internet.
No,
He's got
but
family and
his
stuff. He doesn't
production
pay all
staff or somebody like that had.
There's tons of stuff I don't know about.
I'm going to be honest. The only thing I see as an issue in that situation is his audience said, "We don't want to hear this."
Yes,
and he did it anyway. That's as for anything else, I don't care.
I mean, he just had Jeremy on and made him rehash the fucking whole Zack Snyder shit.
He's had Review Tech on.
That's a one-on-one interview thing.
Yeah, he's had Rich from Review Tech on. He had David Jaffe on. He doesn't. He wants to go across. He wants to reach across the aisle.
High clicks.
Yeah.
Well, high clicks, but at the same time,
discussion though.
But high clicks, but at the same time, if he doesn't know like some of this history stuff, you can't really blame him for not knowing.
How does not know the history if they just
he's being genuine about
it?
They talked about high clicks.
When it came to side scrollers, they were talking about the lawsuit itself. They didn't know anything about the history. They didn't know about Vito's past. They didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah, but Vito's not involved in the lawsuit.
No, but
we don't
he's
know
a part
who's
of the
involved in the lawsuit. To be fair,
right. To be fair,
at the time,
yes.
At the time, we didn't know what was going on.
No.
So you had Dick and Vito's side, and they were going over Eric's video. They knew nothing of the past. They were only getting tidbits here and there. They knew nothing. Okay, so that's like stepping in, finding some bad person, DSP, saying, "Hey, I want to talk to DSP," but not knowing anything about his past and taking every DSP at his word, being a nice person. Then you learn about the past.
I will say in Eric's defense, I would feel the same if somebody who hated me and had nothing to do with, and only thing they ever wanted to do with me was destroy my business. Someone had them on. I might be a little irritated with them.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't let them ruin their relationship forever.
There's no discussion with Vito or Dick Masterson. There is none. There's no discussion to have.
I have a question. Let's bring this back around. Why do people? Okay, I'm a fan of Ripa. I've been watching Ripa for years now. Probably going on 5 years. Why would someone on Twitter feel the need to defend someone like Ripa online when if you've watched this guy, you could tell he is completely capable of handling his own online.
Right. I think that goes into parasocial.
That is a parasocial thing.
Yeah, parasocial relationship thing. Like you start believing that defending everybody is your goal. This is your friend. You want to stand up and defend your friend.
Star Wars.
Oh, there is a point that people seem to, and it's one of those things that happens purely online. Really, you have this person that comes into your living room or on your phone or in your car every day that you feel like you have a close relationship to. You know, you send them some money and they say some things for you, and they might say some nice things. They might pray for you. They might give you words of support. They might shame you to lose weight, depending on who they are. Right. And because of this, you feel like you have a much closer relationship than is real. So then you have these other people attacking this person who has meant something to you. You're not entirely sure how to interpret that because it's not a normal relationship. And you are immediately then impelled to attempt to defend that person, because obviously if they're attacking that person, they must be actually attacking you.
Yes.
Yeah. So weird.
And also there's you hit on it on the head. Like some people are blurring the lines between what is a friend. You have a handful of interactions with somebody, you think you're the bestest friends ever. Like I love Nick Rekieta and everything like that. I went to Matsuri. I got to meet him, whatnot. Nick Rekieta is not going to care what happens to me.
Get out.
Ultimately,
He'll feel. I mean, if someone was doing
he'll feel
that you died,
sympathy,
he'd
but
feel a
it's not-
slight moment of sadness. But realistically, yeah.
it's not going to be equal. Like if something bad happened to him, I would probably feel worse than if something bad happened to me. He'd probably, he'd feel sad, but it wouldn't. Yeah.
Well, and that's
kind of like what we
I
were
said
talking
on
about.
Joe's stream the other day. Like, Jeremy could shut his camera off, leave the stream, and start dancing to World War II fucking German music. I wouldn't fucking know. And that's the part people invest too much feelings.
You don't want to know what I do after.
I have an idea. You've showed us pictures.
Oh God!
But
I don't want those.
No, but like I don't know horror. I've met Static. I've met Brad. We got to hang out. I don't know Fractured. Acid. I've never got to meet. Fuck
To be
Steve.
fair, we've met horror.
Yeah, we met horror, but we don't know who we
I've seen
actually are.
horror.
This could be online personality. I'm a little too drunk to be an online personality. This is who I am.
I know Static's real name. I know Wookie's real name. I know Fracture's real name. That's it.
Yeah,
and I know Steve's real name.
Shit, I don't even know.
But that's the same. Like you take
Brad knows my name. Brad knows my name on accident.
Yeah, because I asked.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't use my name is because I don't like it. So
yeah. But Gary's
Technically, I
probably
use
the
my
most
real
loved
name.
person in the world. What do we know? Do we know what he does when he turns his stream off? No, we don't.
No.
We only
Probably
know
goes to sleep.
He probably does. Are, boomer.
And that's kind of like, the joy of the internet world. So for the most part, I try to be me. I try to be who I am.
that way.
And again, because that's what I think works for me as a trial attorney. When I argue as myself, because I think it's effective. When I do my reviews and everything, you're getting true and honest me. I'm not redoing the same thing over and over again, like we were talking about the other night, where reactors will record themselves 5 or 6 times. I'm like, yeah. Oh, no, that wasn't good. Oh, well, let me do it. Oh, no. It's like, I try to be who I am because I have learned as a trial attorney, convincing people of an argument, you work best. Your argument is best when you are expressing your true voice, when you are your true self. People can see through you.
That's why Dick Masterson hasn't had true fame yet.
People can see when you're being false. It's like, oh, the humans are stupid. No, people can sense falsehood. People can sense when someone's not being who they are. So,
sometimes showing vulnerability is the best way forward. And just being honest, like saying, hey, I'm not doing well right now. Just that little moment helps out a whole lot because we're not perfect.
For instance, when I used to pick juries in a criminal trial, I would when we were picking a jury, I would ask them from the beginning, do you promise me that if I do not prove my case, that you will find that man not guilty? That's me saying you, look, I'm asking you to hold me to what I'm supposed to do. I think that level of honesty, that level of admission is significant. That's how I think you argue your points. And then again, this is me as a trial lawyer who's been doing this. Oh shit, it's gonna be starting 26 years on Sunday.
Oof.
God, you're old.
Yeah. But I think it's missed that a lot of people don't understand. You get so much more in your argument when you are truly honest. If you have a fake opinion, it doesn't work. Like I see all this stuff with this Ripper stuff. I don't believe it.
So if you know your opponent's viewpoint and you know how they're going to argue, you can always win.
Yes.
No, that's Sun Tzu. Know your opponent, know yourself, and you always be victorious.
Yeah. And this actually came up. This actually came up in a conversation recently about somebody that recently got dismissed from a streaming channel that kicked me off stream because we were arguing. Fracture knows who I'm talking about. Like
I do.
Like I knew his point of view, so I could rebuttal him and frustrate him. Granted, I was a little drunk and wanted to play devil's advocate.
And I wasn't any help.
Is that what I'm hearing?
No,
I was kind of helping too.
Either. But no, but that is the point. You have to be able to out argue the person that knows your point of view and still prove them wrong.
I have an important question. What is winning?
Ooh,
winning is making $3.5 million on a fucking comic book.
Yes, that is absolutely fucking winning. Oh my god, we are all losers. The end.
Winning to me is to be able to have fun again.
No, it's just making forward progress. Whether you're having fun, your intention is to have fun, and you're still having fun, or your sub numbers go up, your view retention goes up as a YouTuber, stuff like that. That is winning. When you can say
winning is situational.
No. Hold on. No. We're talking about a conversation here. You just said winning, and I think Shaka Zulu here has got it. What does win mean? I want to agree with people. I don't want to win arguments. I think when you are able to
in arguments is if you turn the tide. If you actually change their opinion, you have won. If you come to an amicable end, that's a tie.
Okay. But if you tie, that's not a loss either, though.
What?
No.
And you don't have to win.
Take like my Disney princess at work. She's like, "Oh, I love the last episode of Ahsoka." She's like, "The sword fight was great." I was like, "You mean you take 3 steps forward, I take 3 steps back. You take 3 steps forward, you take 3 steps back." She's like, "You're fucking right." That's winning.
I think it's all situational.
It is very situational,
very
because
much so.
honestly, for me, when dealing with the troll, winning is leaving them with blue balls.
Yeah.
That's why I don't troll horror.
Better. If I'm old now, and I only have so much energy. I'm not as old as him, but I only have so much energy now. So when it comes to discussions on the internet, unless I am actually in the mood to just fuck with somebody, and I realize the discussion is dishonest, the person only wants to elicit a reaction from me, my reaction is have a nice day, and I don't say anything else. I don't block you. I don't mute you. I'm just done.
Yep.
I do know how to rile horror up.
Shuts most people down.
I just don't.
That's because you don't like me to beat you down.
I like scrolling through horror chats because it's either food, fun, or just pure laughter.
Hold on, that's not true.
Or
She's
very,
got some
very
famous-ass fucking takes.
No, but the responses are either fun or she's got pictures of food in there.
Or
I'm fine with that.
And again,
she inspires me to cook more shit.
That is a proper thing to inspire.
I love cooking.
The important thing, I think, is also to separate win on the internet versus win in reality.
Yeah.
So my job obviously is to win for my client.
Yeah.
But that doesn't always mean win at a trial. My job is to get the best result for my client that I can achieve. Even if we have to give up a position, it's better to give up a position if it costs less. So
sometimes losing the battle is how you win the war.
You may lose this point, but you win overall. So I just look at the internet. It's like, it's not a real world. It's not a real world. So arguing on the internet for me is stupid sometimes. It's the same thing where I argue with other attorneys.
Oh, God.
And it doesn't matter. Like, I can argue with an attorney on the phone. You know what? It doesn't matter because we are not deciding the case. One of the attorneys years ago said, "You and I never argue on the phone." I go, "That's right." He goes, "I don't understand why." I go, "Because what's the point?" Because I'm in an arena where there is a winner or loser. Someone decides a winner or loser. That's a judge. So if I'm going to yell at you on the phone, you're going to yell at me on the phone. What does it matter? Because it doesn't matter till we're in front of the judge. So I would always sign off all my letters with, "Thank you for your professionalism on this matter." He's like, "I can't argue with you." No, you can't. Because I'm stating my point, and me arguing with you on this little telephone call makes no sense. That's why arguing on the internet to me sometimes makes no sense. There is no arbiter. It's just arguing to argue. And yeah, we can make our points. Like, last night we were watching Ahsoka, and we definitely had some opinions, but it was critiques. It was critiques like, this is bad, this is good. Oh no, wait, there's no good. It's all bad. And if you get a troll, like I sometimes get comments on my YouTube stuff, not often because I'm tiny, internet personality, whatever. I don't care. Whatever. You don't affect me. Give your opinion. And if I want to interact, I can interact.
You can use YouTube actually very well to figure out who's being dishonest and who's not. And how the hell did you get back in here, you cat? My sister came and got you. How? Okay.
I will say this: Brad needs to trim out some of the his rant from the live stream last night, and he will probably become way more popular. He is more eloquent and more sophisticated in his words. Where I'm going, "Fuck you," and he's fucking like a 300-page essay explaining why it's fucking bullshit. So.
I want Dermy to come back. I wanted to hear what he was going to say before he was interrupted by his cat.
Give me one moment, my
Dermy's getting fucked up by a cat tonight, or fucked up by a pussy.
Dermy's got to handle some pussy right now.
It's probably his first time because he likes
my
that.
Getting my cat.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, though. This is the shit talk that we always do back in school, where it's like, and like when we were kids in high school, it's like that would be trolling my buddies.
Yeah, it's trolling in its basic form.
Yeah. So
it's
like
trolling in the most good and pure way.
Like I get texts from my buddies who I've known since kindergarten, like 45 years ago.
Hey,
and we just shit talk.
I mean, a couple weeks ago, I finally bought my way on the fucking ball busters. So
I have tried to get you on ball busters.
Yeah,
before,
you have. And I will say you did try to get me on ball busters a long time ago, but I'm still going to give you shit about it.
Yeah, but
I know.
I'm going to be like, hey guys, it's $1,500 to get on ball busters.
But the problem was you were donating to ball suckers. That
was wrong stream. Shit.
That's my Rumble side.
Well, that's all right. Now I'm trying to buy my way on the midweek hump.
Dude, send me a message. I'll let you on for free.
I gotta fucking. I'm gonna have to take a day off work to go on you guys' show.
See, that's to me. This is like this is fun trolling. This is fun trolling between a bunch of people who are just having fun, and then you get like the people like just malicious. I'm like, I don't get it, guys. I'm like, why? I don't understand why this kid's has so much. His life must be so amazing that he can spend the time. He can spend the time to leave whatever job he has. He must not be employed anymore because he just goes and puts anymore.
You drunk ass.
Yes, fucking me partner. Fuck you.
He's celebrating, goddammit. You should do a brownie video. I need to know about this coffee flower stuff.
I've got 30% buff. Shut the fuck up.
I've been reading this chat, and I've been thinking for the last 2-3 minutes in the back of my mind, like, do I have any of my keto brownie mix?
I've been sitting here thinking, how do I get coffee flour?
What are you talking about? That's not what I had to do when I was on Wookiee. I mean, if you want to come on, just send me a DM, dude. Sunday shows are wide open.
Do you stay
I
up?
come on you all the time. Oh, wait,
So,
that's
you were about
behind the scenes.
Dude, I hopped into a show and you were like, what the fuck is Steve
Yeah, you
doing
joined
here?
in a fucking Ahsoka review. You joined in a fucking Ahsoka review.
Perfect. A norm review.
So, Dermy, you'll find out you're in the Twitter chat now. Like, all of our fucking StreamYard links go in that chat.
Yeah, figure that out.
So Dermy, you were about to say how you could use YouTube to find genuine and disingenuous people.
Yeah, you can use YouTube to find disingenuous individuals and genuine individuals. It's very simple. Put out a clickbait video and just watch the comment section. I did that recently with One Piece, and I'm starting to wonder if that's not why I am in YouTube hot water right now, that I got mass flagged. Might be. I don't know. But
my strike videos did the same thing for a little while. I mean, I didn't get limited, but I had no views for a while after doing the strike videos.
It's just limited. But Bound in the Comics put out their article on the Trans actor. I don't really give a shit.
And they were wrong.
Shit.
In One Piece. They said it was pushing ideology. I did a video saying it wasn't. My thumbnail was the trans flag, the actor, Luffy looking confused, saying what? Going into the comment section, I was able to find so many people who just did not watch the video and said I was just being transphobic simply because the title, I said One Piece is pushing trans ideology ? And the thumbnail, they thought I was a transphobe.
Yeah.
And I was attacking everything.
People are retarded.
Me and Acid noticed something the other day that there's somebody else that's pushing like trans this, trans that. Like every episode is about trans and women's rights and all this stuff. And guess what? I passed them. They're not keeping. Roll your eyes, Static. But they're not keeping the views. When you push a certain ideology all the time, people get tired of hearing it. How many people do we know that have said they'd stopped watching because they were tired of hearing about it?
Well, yeah,
probably 5 or 6.
Yeah, no, I agree. If you're on your YouTube channel talking the same thing over and over and over, people they already know, right? You can only hear the same thing so many times.
Right,
Wookie, you are a fucking bastard. You know why?
Why? Because
how many times have you watched Ahsoka? And you
I've watched each episode. I've done a review each episode except for episode 3 one time.
And you fucking hate it, but you're all like, "Oh, why do they keep playing it? Stop watching it."
Because that's
just as Fractured said.
No.
Steve, do you have $1,000 worth of Star Wars tattoos?
I'm not gay.
Well, I will suck that cock, and I will say it tastes badly for the rest of my life.
Whatever gender you fuck has nothing to do with appreciating the original George Lucas trilogy. And
so you appreciate a dude's fucking work. That's gay.
Yeah.
So you've never liked a TV show that was written by a guy?
I don't watch TV.
I
don't
appreciate Shakespeare. Dick on your bed.
It was free. I didn't pay a goddamn dollar for this.
It doesn't mean you're not enjoying it.
I got a way
playing with it.
I appreciate
to trump Steve's argument. Steve, you love women, right?
Questionable.
Why did he?
You really enjoy women.
Whoa, Jeremy, you got a shot.
Come on out the closet. Dermy's ready.
Okay,
Fire.
Steve, you like men or women, correct?
If it's wet.
Okay, that works. A man created that.
Wow. This is going weird.
And a woman both created that. So yes, you also admire creations of men.
And guys, this is what a troll does.
Yeah.
We're all kind of trolls.
Where's that bear? I'm just poking the bear.
But there's a difference between being
Steve's
friendly
retarded.
trolls and making
Also,
fun of your
we're calling
friends
Steve a bear.
or doing stuff like that. He's barely a bear.
Does that mean I can't take my shirt off?
Oh,
I
please.
don't need to see that.
That's after the stream.
Yeah.
I'm a polar bear.
If
Did
someone,
you see
if
the
someone
albino?
tips Static on his stream elements for $50, Dermy will do the truffle shuffle.
I better see that $50.
I was gonna say.
Hey, I'll give you a 20 next stream just for it. You ain't got to take a shot.
Deal. Oh, but I am adding $100 and I take shots of Jameson because this shit tastes like death.
Oh, here it is.
Why are you drinking that?
Jameson's good with soda. You can't.
Fuck you, Pinky. Fuck you, Pinky. I love that show. Therefore, I'm gay as fuck.
Archer also does great Arby's commercials with the smoked meats.
Oh, jeez.
Have you seen the guy that does Archer? He's fucking ugly as fuck.
Do you want ants? This is how you get ants.
Oh yeah, Jameson is the spirit of whiskey. It's dog water.
Right.
No, it's a
Cameron, do you got a PO box?
No, not yet.
I'm gonna have to say you get a PO box. I'll send you a bottle of Knob Creek, and I'll send you a bottle of this cask strength that's $90. But unfortunately, your stream is only going to be 45 minutes long.
I'll give you.
You're going to be retarded.
I'll send you legitimate whiskey.
That can be something he already is.
I'll send legit whiskey.
My buddy sent me the picture of the other day. It's 168 proof.
Ooh, what is
cask
this? I need
whiskey?
this.
A bottle like this big is
Jesus.
$90. It's like that big.
I'll give you Knob Creek for free. That's all I'm saying.
No,
Nobody wants your knob.
slob for free.
This is going to be the worst meetup in Florida ever.
Well, they haven't even announced it. They're like running out of time.
All right,
so
they're going to do MegaCon.
I'm going to be honest, Brad. If Gary's not going to be there, Quarter Black Garrett's not going to be there. It's not a fucking meetup. It's just
It's just going to be G&G.
I mean, no offense to those guys.
Yeah,
but like, I'd prefer a smaller meetup. You know what I'm saying? Like if Nerdrotic and Gary,
my goal
Quarter
right
Black
now
there,
is if everything works out, I'm going to Vegas next year.
Oh, I'm doing Vegas.
Yeah.
If y'all are doing Vegas, I'll be in Vegas.
Dude, you just made partner. You're taking all of us to Vegas. Fuck you.
Except
no. Before I made partner, I promised you I would pay for dinner. Did I not do that?
So now it's tripled. Now it's tripled.
No,
Let's
it's
go.
still with whiskey. We might go to the strip club later.
I'm an American. I'm an American. I'm greedy as fuck.
Hey, if horror comes to Vegas, we gotta take her to the strip club.
Hey,
We'll go to Chippendales and just watch her have fun.
I'm not gonna have
I
very
will
much
pay
fun.
for
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I don't need one of those.
What are you gonna do? Will they fucking have a lineup of 7 dudes in the back?
Speaking of line of dudes,
Horror already has a Chippendale in the back.
Dropping right now.
Locked up.
I will pay for dinner.
Like flexing.
I'm promising dinner right now. Fractured.
Bradley, you've been
Wookie.
drinking for like 5 hours.
Yeah, dude. You're drunk. You already know the law. Like, we can't uphold you.
I can record on my phone.
Later.
Hey, if horror
How to
sheep
do
show
this?
up, you're
Oh my
buying
God,
too,
let
so
me
shut up.
teach you.
I already promised if we were doing Orlando, didn't I promise Isaiah I would pay for dinner?
Hold on.
So
Let him
Okay.
finish.
shut the fuck up.
He's promising you food.
Yeah.
Shh.
No, leave Steve out.
no, I'll pay for Steve. Steve gets
Steve makes
food.
hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. He can afford his own food.
No, it's about
does?
being a good friend.
I don't know
Listen,
what
I was
Steve you're
YouTuber.
talking about.
Is his name Sheep Thunder when he has a Speedo on? Oh, that's a meme waiting to be made. Oh my God. What's his name? Terry, is it Terry Crews, the guy that played fucking
Yeah.
Yes.
That's Terry
yeah,
Crews.
Terry Crews with fucking sheep's head on it. Oh my God.
Savage, make sure you post that on Twitter.
Yes.
He
And make
already
sure you
said
tag
he's
all
on
of us in it. So we
Already
can
Everybody,
die
tag
laughing.
everybody in it.
Yeah.
Again, I will say right now, everyone right now in the stream, this stream right here, I got dinner. Good dinner.
Aw.
Well,
Nice.
thank you, sir.
If
Hold
you're
on.
in Vegas, sir.
Hold on.
In
Hold on.
Vegas.
So the first thing Brad said when he got on this stream, of course I'm drunk as fuck. Therefore, he cannot anything he says cannot be held against him.
Contrary
Just
to
say it.
belief,
Just
Steve,
say it.
I am a woman and I can very
Look.
much hold it against him.
No, I can probably influence.
Not
somebody
up in not in the
asshole.
court of law. Not in the court of law. That's all I'm
Court
saying.
of law. I'm a woman. I don't need the court of law.
You're like Brad, it's Vegas. Come on, man. You can give us a Vegas experience.
retarded. I don't
She's
need a
got
court.
nice fish in that zone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you
I'm
gotta
paying for
include
dinner.
sheep
Oh
and
wait,
horror
throw
on
sheep
there.
in. Throw sheep in. We gotta get sheep
I
in
prefer
here.
to bring him. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Plus,
Yeah. Salt Bay.
Or I get
Salt
the plus
Bay.
one.
We're going to Salt Bay.
I don't care where we're going as long as it's.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
we're
paid
getting-
for
I
it.
don't even know what that
Because
is.
I will
I've
not
been to
eat at a shitty fucking steakhouse.
Vegas
You can
at 100
fuck off.
oh, I'm not. Why the fuck would we
You
do
mean salt
that?
grass? No, never mind.
No,
Dude, you haven't even.
I wanna
Wookie, you
eat
haven't
at a
even been
steak- I
to
wanna eat at a
Burns for the love of
steakhouse that makes
Christ.
shit
So
better than I
I'm-
do.
I'm broke as fuck. Are you paying
Shut up,
for the
Steve.
flight? You paying for the
No,
flight?
you get your ass to Vegas.
Yeah, you get
I'll
your
pay
own
for your
ass to
dinner.
Vegas. You can fucking walk there.
Oh my god, you get in the fucking car.
Fuck,
You
dude.
You
drove
That,
drive all over the goddamn place,
You drove
Steve.
to
I see the
Cali.
videos.
I
Because the
can't.
girl with
I
the
can't.
pink hair told you to fucking drive to Cali.
San Diego
Actually,
is about the same distance.
I
as Vegas.
bought those tickets.
Where
So
the
you
fuck
bought
is my
like,
sheep
extra
head?
tickets with no girlfriend
Yep.
and didn't take your brother. That's kind of fucked up.
I actually asked him, and he said, "Fuck
I
you."
didn't want to go. I have no desire to be in California.
I
I
can
don't
understand
either.
that.
I can't carry my fucking gun. Fuck off.
Yeah,
Static.
he was going to some comedy show.
I finally got a non-lethal
Emmanuel.
action.
Hey, and
Emmanuel
then we're all,
get dinner
we're all
too.
going to
Come
Joker's
on.
Bar and do Rusty Mandalorians.
It's
No,
not
we're
my
going
fault.
to dinner first. We
I
go to
want
dinner.
one Rusty Mandalorian, and that's it. Because that sounds
No.
absolutely fucking terrible.
That's awful.
Yeah.
So we all go dinner.
I'll have a shot of it.
So horror bring sheep.
Yep.
Static bring Emmanuel. I don't know who else got significant others.
Right,
Mine
Emmanuel's
will
all-
not go.
Jeremy's going to bring his cat.
Emmanuel's all on his own, man. He's
No, come
Emmanuel's
on, bring him in.
himself now.
Oh, come on now. He hung out with us in Orlando.
Who's
So
that?
my significant other will not do this because
Emmanuel.
she's saying.
Who are you talking about? Who hung out with us in Orlando?
Emmanuel.
Oh, yeah, Emmanuel. So he's okay for a fucking brown boy.
Did you call him a brown boy?
That motherfucker whiter than me.
I thought he
Yeah.
was a little Latino.
In
Maybe it might
spirit,
be
he really
tan.
is.
Just because I'm red and sunburnt because I was on a roof all day.
Look, I'm telling you right now, I'm paying for steaks for all you guys because I like,
Awesome.
honestly, like I like
All
hanging
right.
out with everybody. I've had fun. Y'all are fun, and I love talking this shit. I love talking trolls.
Give
Let's
it another
finish it off.
15 minutes.
So we're okay. Well, hold on.
I think he's done.
Well, so like, let's. So I guess we're doing Vegas in March or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you got someone who's been really quiet, and he put some great information in the private chat, and I would like
What?
Acid to bring
What?
up what he has
I ain't
on
bringing up
control.
shit. I ain't done
No,
shit.
You brought up that shit, and because you were
I
the
didn't
one
bring up
who-
shit.
Yeah, you're the mental health dude. Come
It's
Yeah,
the
on.
one-
don't give me that
You
bullshit.
brought up all this crap in the private chat
That's
with the
it.
link and everything.
You're
I
a
want you to speak
behavioral
on
health
that.
specialist, sir.
Yeah,
You are a
Yeah, we-
college
we are
educated.
right.
He's entirely accurate.
This is a variety of specialists. So we got.
I see the
Wookiee-
fleshlight there, Steve.
We got Mechanic Wookie. Static has his tech. I'm the law. Acid.
I'm sharing
You're the
this.
psych.
You just have to hit it. Click it.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Did you say dick it?
Click. Oh my god.
Okay, my brain
Just because you're horny.
Can you
Fucking
Yeah, this-
Steve.
This comes from the scientists. The internet trolls are it's from psychopaths. It's basically Science Daily. Go.
blow it up. Control
Hold on.
plus. Control plus. Blow it up.
It's an
Oh,
image.
plus.
Right click on it. Do a right click,
Yeah.
and it should give you an option to open an image in another tab.
All right, hold down Alt or Control and
Because if you open it,
As-
if you open
as
the
we
image
learn
in
how to
another
use
tab, it will let you
Chrome.
zoom in.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Whereas it won't let you zoom in when you're on like the actual Twitter thing.
Yeah. See how it's
Yeah,
fucking with you. You got to. You got to
Yeah.
right click.
Right click.
I
Right
did
click
click
on the image. Right click on the image.
I did. It
Oh
says
my
open
God,
a new
I feel like
tab.
Yeah,
No,
Open
open-
image.
Open a new
Open
tab.
image in new tab, not open a new tab.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
There you
I'm
go.
teaching my parents how to use VCR.
Hold on, I'm gonna do it.
Thank God.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on.
So once Static show, once Acid show, he gets used to how to use StreamYard and stuff like that. It'll be much more streamlined, and we can get people like Dermy and Horror on there. And
Why is a
do
VCR
some
flashing
crazy
12?
shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh Christ! I'm putting my reading glasses on because
Maybe you can even get fucking Shagsworth on there. Shags likes this kind of stuff.
What are we looking at here?
This is basically from. It's not the DSM-5, but it's also by NVIDIA. Not
This is-
NVIDIA,
this is
Nevada
not shocking.
No, not at all.
National Health Organization stuff right here, and it shows basically what internet trolls really is. It's narcissism, psychopathic, sadism, and other traits.
Wait,
It
I'm
shows
not a
that-
narcissist.
Yeah, it's so it just basically shows what really is a cyber troll.
Mhm.
And if you scroll down some, you can see, from statistical wise, what it is.
What the
debating
hell is
issues,
Machiavellianism?
how these people fit in it.
Machiavellianism? Is that Tupacism?
Machiavelli.
It's like when they like to see other people suffer.
Well, I mean, I'm
It's
fine with that.
enjoyment out of it.
Machiavelli, the prince.
Isn't that narcissism?
No, narcissism is when you think way too much of yourself.
Narcissism is greed.
Yeah, but like you're super
Narcissism
fucking
is
proud of
greed.
yourself. Yeah, you're super proud of yourself, so you would love to see everyone else fail.
I'm so proud of my nuts, but I won't show them to you.
You want to fucking see this goat?
I'll show it to you in person, but not online.
No,
I'm
and-
good, thanks. Let's continue.
Jeremy?
most if you ever look, when somebody's debating the issues, it's like I said earlier, it's enjoyment of seeing somebody else suffer and be miserable. It makes you more happy.
Sounds about right.
That you controlled.
That means you're a hater. Haters love seeing people fail. When's the last time you've seen
When's the
last time you've seen a successful person
Is Wookiee
proud someone's failing?
No, it's like the scales of judgment.
Actually, no.
It's just like the
Nationalism
scales
is a
of judgment. Oh God!
Okay,
Damn!
What the?
Go sheep,
the
go!
hell?
Look at
going on
that!
here?
Fucking my son.
This belly button. Holy fuck!
That was a little more intimate than I was intending on it being.
He's got no nuts, but his dick's long as fuck.
I mean, it's about accurate, yeah.
All right, I feel like
Don't spill the tea, horror.
Looks
I've
like a
never been good at
Johnsonville.
hiding.
I'm sorry. I'm a sheep stan. I'm a sheep stan. He did that fucking video on fucking Rumble, and I fucking almost pissed myself fucking laughing. And ever since then, I'm like, fucking sheep's the guy.
Yes.
How tall is he?
6 feet.
Oh, so it's
Oh,
average.
so he's a midget. It's okay.
Yeah, but fucking
Yeah, but
Steve,
he's not retarded.
6'8" with a
That's a
3-inch
good
cock
point.
fucking
That's a good
sucks. He's black. It adds 12
Could we
inches.
not?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dude. My Tinder profile was straight like
oh my God.
I'm
Yeah,
6'8".
and then
I
that's
gotta
why
get some
the
water, I'll
only
be back.
Pinky calls you back because
Christ.
she's a tiny cunt.
I can we stop?
all
Amy?
it said was let's practice making an all-star.
Yeah, and then they realized you had a minuscule star dick.
Although legit, that's a fine point from Steve.
It doesn't matter because they're like, oh my god, his dick's like like
Yeah,
they're not gonna fuck
They're like, his dick's like,
Listen,
Yeah,
I mean, women just
but
actually
your
just
cock,
leave them alone.
but your cock does not represent the fertility of the sperm.
yeah,
Oh,
or
dude,
the
that-
full pack, or the full package of the brain damaged fucking felon.
and also, I can use Photoshop as well. It's not that hard.
and then you see the break lines.
All right, so make that with Steve on a black dude's body with a tiny cock.
You make that happen.
I'm gonna leave that one
I'm
up to
now
Ashley.
thinking of so
Brad was
many
pretty
AR.
talented. I tried to get him to fucking put his fucking application in the fucking Legion. He's like, oh, blah, blah. That's where the shut the fuck up and do what I told you meme came from.
I feel bad now.
I'm still waiting on my fucking Wookiee fucking. He was supposed to draw me a fucking banner, and I still haven't got that shit yet.
Did you just say you were supposed to draw yourself a banner?
He did. He absolutely did.
No, I said Acid was supposed to draw me a
fuck
fucking
is going
banner.
on? I
Oh,
made
that's right,
partner
dude.
this
I've got that in a file on my iPad now.
Dude, this
Yeah.
guy right here, this fucking Acid Stormblade can fucking draw.
Well, I mean, that's my character right there. I actually do that the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
cool.
drew all this shit. Like we sat there one night. He went through all this shit. This motherfucker can make his own fucking manga.
Mm.
Yeah.
You can kind of see it. It's still a little
Very
small.
cute.
Here, I can make it weird.
Like he's got some really good fucking art.
Yeah, he's got some chops.
Yeah, he does have some chops. He just does.
Yeah,
he has low
the snake thing-
self-esteem, so he just keep blowing smoke up his.
It's okay because I
asshole, so one day
accidentally
his head
showed my
won't
picture
explode.
on here. Just to let you know, I accidentally showed my picture on here just a little while ago. No one noticed.
Oh, it's
Damn
okay.
it.
It's on
I know, I
YouTube. We
noticed.
can go back through.
Oh, just run
Just
it back.
rewind a little. We'll be good.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we're
Ginger
not,
bastard.
No,
no, we're not. I'm not that interested.
Wow.
But no, like he's not going to show any of his shit right now because we got him in a
I
corner.
would say I thought it was pulling up his
Hold
drawing
on.
so that we can get a bigger look at it. Bigger look, better look. I'm not even drinking.
He's got a bigger cock. Who
Oh,
cares?
this is not going well.
He's like a 6'4" ginger, like punching blondes in the face. Fuck you, race, motherfuckers!
I got
I'm
my
so
readers
empathy.
on to see what's
I
happening.
show empathy. Thank you very much. I show empathy.
And Steve is like a ham. Steve looks like a ham. Look at him. He looks like a ham.
Actually, hold on. I got to pull that up.
I can't see shit. I'm old.
He does.
So all you guys are lucky. You can add your own background. You can do all this shit. But if you're a fucking member on the team, unless you pay for this shit, you can't change your shit. And it fucking looks like this.
Well, that sucks.
That's fucking bullshit. And I have Streamlabs Ultra. So, it's supposed to be included in my fucking service.
Okay, I just actually knew how to sign into this thing.
Who the fuck just tried to fucking stop my video?
Hey,
I got my logo.
Where'd Steve
Very
go?
cute little logo.
I took him out.
I can't change my name.
What?
Yeah,
you might not be able to do that on login.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you drew that?
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that looks like a kinky time. Oh wait, that.
Yeah,
never
it
mind.
does actually.
That's weird.
Does his dick do the same thing as
just
does all those things that pop out? The look on her face is fucking priceless.
I
I'm
just
sorry,
found
that
out.
was just like
The unfortunate fact of me is that you say that shit and I picture it.
so did
So
I,
you
but I just
say
thought it
it,
was
and
cool.
about a split second later, I
like-
see the image in my head.
Yeah, but it's like
No, that's exactly what I saw. Yes.
okay, Derby. Oh my god.
So
I completely blanked it out. I didn't hear what he said because I do the same thing as Horace. The moment you say it, I imagine it, and now I see it. So, oh no, Mama Amarada is still. I
Oh,
scarred
that's
her.
cool. I really like that.
Oh, that is
yeah,
cool.
and fucking Acid's very talented.
It's very Junji Ito.
It looks like what the
he's a
Cordyceps
very
virus
talented
should
guy.
look
He's
like.
like, oh, yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm like, you should probably be fucking putting your shit out for fucking, what's that?
Buy
word?
that.
Hey,
Commission?
hey, Acid. Real quick, can you make me like a banner and stuff on my channel? Ignore
Dude,
that
this
guy up
motherfucker
there.
still owes me a banner for my channel, so fuck off.
Nobody's talking to you. right now.
Wookie,
Acid,
the difference,
Acid, I love you, buddy.
the difference between you and Dermy is Dermy has money.
Oh,
my
yeah,
god!
I bet you I
Wow.
make way
Dermy has
more than
money?
fucking Dermy does. I make 6 figures a fucking year, so fuck off.
Oh my god! So
nice.
we've hit the 2-hour mark. This show has completely
Make
broken
6
down
figures.
since we started talking about
What else is new?
all sorts of things.
Guys.
I think this was a fun conversation.
Did we resolve? I didn't fix the problem this time. I feel sad. Oh no!
Well,
Here,
there's
let
no-
me do it
so
now.
there-
Stop
There's
interacting
no
with them.
fix here.
So yeah,
There's
so
no
yeah, stop
fix.
interacting with them. And you know what? Let's be honest. Stop. Don't go fighting other people's fights.
No, fucking Eric can handle his own shit. Jeremy can handle his own
Yes.
shit. Ryan Kendall can handle his own
Yes.
shit. Neurotic can handle his own shit.
Any of
Rakina
us can handle
his
our own shit.
And you know
I
what?
can't handle
Taylor
my own
Swift
shit. I
can
need
handle
help.
her own shit.
Fuck
you,
Taylor
you
Swift.
stupid
That bitch can
bitch.
fucking burn in hell in Minecraft.
I want one Sunday, just one fucking Sunday. That's all I want, please.
What are you talking about?
If
Maybe
people,
turn off the internet.
if people would have stopped giving this
I
attention
watch
from
Chiefs.
our circle of the internet, this would have not have ever become anything.
No, me
Fair
and
point.
Static have fucking been hating on fucking Riververse goalposts forever.
I don't hate on them. I understand where they come from, and I understand what they think they're doing. And I hope they are seeing where it's gone and are hopefully turning a new leaf where they will now support the Rippaverse as opposed to inadvertently giving
I guess the
people
real
who need
question is,
attention.
why are they racist?
Why are they
That's a good question.
Well, hold
Why are
on.
they racist?
Why are they against a young black man trying to make a business?
Oh,
for
Jesus
himself?
No, Riververse is 4, but they are 4, but they're not because they promote the haters of the brand.
I'm pretty sure. he's
How about
trolling
this?
at the moment.
How about this? Let
No, I think
Eric
he's just
make
drunk.
what he wants,
Yeah.
and if you have a criticism
If
about the
Star
comics
Trek,
he
I'm ready to
puts
take
out,
him out.
Not doing Star Trek. If you have a criticism about the comic he puts out, legitimately say, this is why I don't like it.
Yes.
Don't just go and like post $20 on his fucking window. Say, I got this issue. This is why it sucks. Or like, this is why it's great. Because that's what it should be. Instead, we get this childish bullshit just trying to get clicks and likes, and y'all are worthless. Do better.
Hashtag do better.
And actually, that's
hashtag Captain Falcon.
Can I ask Brad a quick question? I'm tired.
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
drunk.
You can try.
Who is better, Captain Kirk or Captain Picard?
Oh, god damn it. Why are you going to start this man on this fucking shit?
Cisco.
You don't have time,
you
son.
invite him on your show and you ask him that fucking question.
Doesn't somebody? Isn't it Samael that does an entire show on Star
Yes,
Trek?
and Brad's been on there, and they
Oh.
want to add him, and I'm like, motherfucker, you guys start like 15 minutes after I fucking start. You can't have Brad.
The answer to your question, Dermy, is Cisco.
No.
I don't care about Star Trek. I just wanted to
Good
do that.
job, brother. Good
Cisco will
job.
fuck you up.
Cisco
I
is
don't
a
care about Star
badass.
Trek. I just started this to get you booted.
I started to get you booted. Really?
I have so many opinions.
My thong, thong.
What the hell happened?
Uno reverse card, motherfucker.
Come again?
Reverse boot, bitch.
That was the weirdest magic play ever.
Hey, me and Brad are
Took the
boys,
risk.
motherfucker. I got power here.
I took the risk. I knew what was gonna happen.
Kirk.
Yes.
That's right. When I go on Ball Busters, he's gonna kick me like 18 fucking times.
I'll fight it no matter what. I'll fight it.
Oh, I haven't seen this intro because it's on Sunday.
I literally don't watch the show. I support all my friends.
Did
but,
they
I have
literally
zero
make Brad's
interest.
head a fucking planet in the
Dermy's
intro?
head
They
is a
made
planet.
me.
To be fair,
Oh,
Dermy,
Dermy's head's a planet? I think it would be
I
better to
had-
have Brad because Brad is just fucking so knowledgeable at Star Trek, you can't shut him up.
Oh
I love
God.
my friends, but I can't. I just have zero interest
That's
in
amazing.
Star Trek. So
Star Trek's
Oh,
good.
dude,
Star Trek's good.
Dude, I will
so-
convert you.
So I talked to my Disney girl today, didn't realize that Starbuck was a gender swap.
Holy fuck.
Never seen the original, never
Oh my
seen the original
God.
fucking Battlestar
Battlestar
Galactica. And I'm like, they're like, well, that show wasn't that big. I'm like, that show was way bigger than you think it was. It's just over with.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it was a big deal when Starbuck was gender swapped. And after
Yeah.
like the second or third episode with Katie Sackhoff, everybody fucking forgot about it because she did such a fucking good job with it.
I hated that
Yes,
series.
you can gender swap when it's done well, done with a good character, and it's progressed by the story. That's fair. When you do it just for the clicks and the likes and the SJW, whatever, go fuck yourself.
God damn it.
Dermy,
Okay.
Dermy, that's how you get him going.
I was to say,
That's how you get him going. That's how you do it. You gotta know fucking Brad.
okay,
Push me.
we are at 2 hours and 7 minutes. Let's wrap this bitch up.
No, you guys.
I'm sharing my screen.
What's
Yeah.
oh, hold on. Oh God.
God.
Yes, that is fucking cheap. I seen that motherfucker glue.
Holy shit, horror! What the hell?
What do you think? She's such a happy woman.
Wow!
It's a wonder she
Wow,
doesn't have
girl.
brain damage.
Why are you
not
on the
me.
stream and not on that?
Because it needs a break sometimes.
Oh my god!
I can't
do
imagine
I
that.
do like how this.
I
puts
can't
us on
imagine
each
that
side
man-
of the photo and doesn't cut somebody off.
I can't imagine that man needs a break. What I'm seeing right now. That man
sheep
is
watching
there
this?
to just make
Where's
his
sheep in
woman
the
happy.
chat?
Mama's in the chat, so that one was not me. That was Professor Savage Dad.
It's okay. Sheep's watching downstairs too. So.
Yeah, I
she's
feel
fucking dying laughing.
I kind of feel weird sharing these memes of sheep.
Yeah, but Sheep's like, well, that's not a meme. That's true. That's my photo.
You're welcome.
Sheep's like, well, that was my old Tinder photo before I met horror.
I'm scared. Sheep's mortified. Oh my god.
Oh shit. There's a train off track somewhere.
There's a little.
It's like dark chocolate. It's bittersweet, but it's so fucking good.
Yep.
Oh shit balls.
Fuck.
Hey, Sheep, we love you, man. We love you. It's all in good fun.
I appreciate that, Savage. I
just want to know his workout routine.
I'm like shocked these haven't showed up on midweek hump. They probably will this week.
Oh, I better. He loves you too.
She's like,
speaking of midweek hump, what was
this is
Chris
all true.
Farley
What's
sitting
wrong?
on Green Rocks' face this week?
He couldn't find his mask, so he stole his brother's mask.
Yeah, but it looked like Chris Farley or what's his name, Family Guy, just sat down on his face.
No, I think that one's supposed to be like a chimpanzee or something.
chimp as opposed to the gorilla.
Yeah.
A white dude's ass.
Yeah, it wasn't
It was
good.
bad. Yeah, he needs to find his original one.
Yeah,
I'm sure he has.
Yeah, he can't do the Legion stream with that because everybody's gonna make fun of him.
Yeah.
Why does he have my ass on his face?
We don't know.
It did kind of look like Dermy's ass from what I've seen on Anime Matsuri.
Yeah.
Just that part.
God damn it! I forgot all about that.
Oh, you didn't see me in my short
Wookie!
shorts?
Nope. Thank God.
I'll send you pictures.
No, thank you.
What are you Wookieing for?
I'm trying to get you to do an outro.
Oh, guys! So Sunday we will have a live stream on my channel, or I'm sure we're gonna end up on Ahsoka episode 8. I will send Hara Murata a invite if she would like to come. I will also be sending Joker one. We'll see if he shows up. Joker's like a semi-annual guest or whatever. But yeah, we're going to talk about what's going on in pop culture. I got to put all that together tomorrow. Besides shooting my video, trying to get it out Friday night instead of Saturday. We're working on the Death of Star Wars or Funeral for Star Wars live stream. We've been talking about doing that on a Tuesday so we get other people on. And there's a bunch of shit in the works. But after Ahsoka's over with and we're done with the live streams, the 2 videos, all this shit, I'm going to play some fucking Elden Ring. So at the end of December, when the DLC drops, I'm ready to fucking play it.
So when are you coming out of the closet?
Because supposedly it's going to you're going to be able to pre-order, and the trailer is going to drop during the Game Awards. So I'm fucking super psyched for this. I love FromSoft. Fucking super hard games that are not for everybody.
I need to finish Elden Ring.
I'm on the last boss.
I'm 60% through. I'm in Nokris right now, so I'm like 60% through. I just got the Mimic fucking tier or whatever you want to call it.
I made it to the city and then I stopped.
Yeah, well, I've got to the city, but I went to Nokris first.
Oh,
So
I did
got
all
the
that
Mimic.
first too.
Yeah. So
Because I wanted that armor.
But I'm playing a strength build, so I've got big gut sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's where I'm at, and we're gonna go from there. Hopefully, we'll get Bradley, we'll get Fractured, we'll hopefully get Joker, maybe Beard of Liberty. A couple people showed up in the live stream. We'll do the fucking Death of Star Wars live stream. But other than that, that's what I got. I'm just gonna be editing and fucking working my ass off for the next 3 fucking days.
That's been the
God damn,
norm
Steve,
for
your
you for,
face
like,
is
the last
red.
6 weeks.
It's been the norm for me since the soap came out. I did skip episode 3, but yeah.
What in the fuck is this?
The thing is, his face really is that red.
Really?
That's if he was his penis size. I turned
All I
All I heard was, "Goddamn, Steve, your face is red," and it's on the
Mr. Fractured Filter, what have you got coming up this next week?
Just mainly Saturday night Sith, 4 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll be, of course, going over the whole Ahsoka thing, so that ought to be fun as Hitman loses his mind over the destruction of another beloved character. And then I will be at some point getting back to playing Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, which has been fun as shit going through that again, especially with the remastered mod, giving it that nice extra coat of paint, making it look good again. And then also, I kind of want to leave off on also this little final note for the what was once considered for online argumentation and stuff like that. And this might spark a few things, but I'm sharing my screen.
Oh,
yeah, check his screen.
This is the old rule. This is the old guard. This is the old.
Yes.
Arguing on the internet is like running in the Special Olympics. Even if you win, you're still retarded.
Absolutely.
A very special message from the JRR Shut the Fuck Up Foundation. But yeah, I just as an old thing for us old timers from on the internet, that was basically the rule, and like was brought up.
No, it is still the rule.
The separate.
I need you
the separation of it.
I need you to send that to me.
Because yes, the online world is fake and lame, and like I keep reminding people, there's a time when everything on the internet was not listened to. Nobody bought it. Nobody believed in it. So,
you should listen to me
days.
Though. You should listen to me and believe in me. I'll hail the back taco.
That's all I got.
Back taco Jesus.
That's right. I will teach you the ways of the back taco.
Well, no thanks.
Thank you for sharing that, Fractured. I think that was perfect. So, Acid.
Yes.
Do I get any kind of like warning of what's coming up this Tuesday?
Yeah, no, you're not gonna get any warning. Just be prepared. Tuesday on Rumble, we're gonna do a little thing. Honest reaction of what you think about images. I'm gonna show you. Be at 6:15 Central.
You're not gonna show them a blue waffle, are you?
No, it is
Rumble.
Just different things on how it goes, and like we did with Wookiee. And after that, basically, I'm at midterms right now, so I'm almost halfway done for the semester. So with that. That's about it, man. Just play video games and enjoy life.
Yes, by the way, I have everyone's YouTube and Rumble channels for anyone who has a Rumble channel in the description. So feel free to go check out the Rumble channels as well if that's more your thing.
There's horror. There's other people. There's no Steve, though.
No Steve.
Who needs Steve?
That's a good point. Who needs Steve?
A lot of people.
Pinky.
How did you get that picture? God damn it. They said there was no cameras allowed at that event. God damn it.
Oh my fucking god, I just died fucking choking on that shit. Is it my vape as you fucking did that? Jesus Christ.
I was doing it as I was sitting here talking. As I'm talking, I'm sitting here doing this whole little cut thing.
How did we, Wookiee, how did we not
he
know?
needs to be part of this motherfucker's quick.
Wookiee, how did we not know he
I
was
like
that
horror, so I'm not doing you.
Longinus?
Sorry.
I appreciate that.
He's dying.
So, Dermy, besides working the poll, what else you got going on this week?
Well, while working the poll, you sometimes bust some balls because we got Ball Busters tomorrow, and we got Ozzy Overlog coming on. The lawyer from Down Under. Not that kind of down under, though. And then Saturday, we ate meme stream. I'm going to do a gaming stream. Vets talking, the usual. Hopefully next week I can do a Tuesday night. No. Fuck. Late Night Mayhem on Tuesday nights with Static. And then also Wednesday I have In the Tiny Chair with Professor Savage Dad in the chat. So, yeah.
Nice. Steve, what have you got coming up? Yep, I knew that. I had the funniest feeling that was going to happen.
Makes sense though.
And I
See,
see
Steve
you
is
in
going to
there,
work a
or I'll
lot
get
and
you
not
one
build
to
his
get
YouTube channel.
If I build a YouTube channel, are you gonna fucking send me some money?
No, but I'll sub and I'll
fuck
show
you.
your shit. Fucking put your Instagram videos on fucking YouTube.
Steve, you
dumb
need to
fuck.
be
I
putting
said
your
I'm buying
videos
you
on YouTube.
dinner.
Yeah, see, he's already offered to buy you dinner. How
He's
hard is that?
buying
I'm
you
not a
dinner.
bitch, dude. I'm not a bitch.
Steve,
dude, I can
Steve.
afford my own dinner.
Dude, he's got
Steve,
some
if you-
great time lapse videos. Like seriously, like this guy could probably outperform all of us.
Well, I mean, in
Steve.
time lapse, that's not hard.
Well,
If
no,
you
I'm just saying,
make-
like wood burning, doing construction
Like, yeah,
stuff.
his
Like
hobby
this guy
stuff.
could
Okay.
be the next millionaire, and
So
he's fucking sitting on his ass with a thumb up it.
I straight have this.
Yeah, but he enjoys
I have
that.
this OnlyFans idea. I'm just.
Oh,
No,
shit.
I tell you what,
hold
you just
on,
send
hold
me
on.
all
Hear
your
me out.
videos. I'll
Hear
make
me
a
out.
channel and make all the money.
Hear me out. I'm gonna label it NSFW, and I'm just gonna post OSHA violations.
Stupid. I know you stole that from someone.
All right, no. Here's the thing right here.
I like this idea.
It's a funny idea.
Hey, Steve. Here's my deal for you. You make your channel. Then when we go to Vegas, okay, you can be one of the two guys that are gonna have to hold me while I'm getting tased because I got paid to get tased.
He did.
And pepper
I
spray.
put on
I'll
a
be the
dog-
guy pays and you get him tased.
I
I'll be
put
the guy
on a
paying to
dog
get him tased.
shock collar last
I think
week
you
for
did
free.
pay to get me tased.
That sounds accurate.
I don't know. I
actually.
send you so much money, it's fucking stupid.
I think
I expect
Wookie's
a
into
handy in
kink
Vegas.
fest with Dermy because he's like, I'll pay for that. I'll pay for that.
No, I don't pay for shit. I just get paid to do shit.
Yeah.
I'm a whore, remember?
Why don't we just plan a Vegas trip? Fuck the whole nerd convention. Just plan a
Yeah.
Vegas trip and go party. Fuck
Because
it.
even if we plan a
Where's he at? Where's he
that,
at?
we're basically having a nerd convention. So why not include more nerds?
That's what happens to you talk about fucking removing nerds. We remove you.
So
Nerds
I got
run
the
this world.
I got the hotel points. That's all I'm saying. Fuck.
I
He's
don't know
probably going to
what's
book all
going
our
on.
hotels on points. I'll buy you drinks. I don't give a shit.
I'll buy you a drink.
I think I have like 190,000 hotel points.
I should be monetized by then.
Poor mom.
I'm at,
Mr. Partner Brad
426?
Burnett, what have you got coming up this week?
I'm
Are you
gonna hurt
sober enough to
myself.
tell us?
Yes, actually, I am. I'm gonna hurt
He's a
myself.
lawyer.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
I'm
No,
gonna
he's a
talk
lawyer.
about
Concerned.
Ahsoka. I'm gonna
Oh.
talk about Ahsoka.
So maybe we do need a call for help.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do my wrap up episode 8 of Ahsoka, where my soul left my body multiple times, came back in to torture it as it left again and again. I have a copy of Robin Hood, which I'm gonna watch and talk about, which will
Robin
be
Hood is beauty.
it seems epic. And Loki. Hi. So loud. I'm not on a rant yet. I haven't even done a rant. You want me to rant?
I mean, you've already done one rant, but no, now you're
Yeah,
supposed to
I've
tell
done a
us what you're doing.
Look at those.
Yeah, but
pointy
we're doing the
eyebrows.
close. There's no rant time. Just shut it down because I look gray and old.
You are gray and old.
I know.
And drunk.
Hold on.
I'm not that drunk. Shut up. I just got
He's
promoted.
not
He's
that
just getting
drunk.
started, dude. He's a lawyer.
A good point. I'm gonna have to out drink a lawyer.
So
today.
Loki
You
came
could
out.
probably have
Hey.
him on your show doing shot for shot, and he'd probably outdo you.
Hey, Loki came out tonight.
Oh, fuck that
Yeah.
show.
It's gonna be fucking awesome.
This
Oh my
pin is
god.
blue.
I can't wait to watch it. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. and it's
sound like
gonna
a
be
Twitter girl.
amazing.
A little bit.
Oh my god. Oh, Dermy, have you seen Loki and Sylvie? Oh my god, I love them so much. I want them to be together. They are so sweet and loving.
I'm starting to
It's
wish I
like-
had power on this stream.
No, no,
wait.
like the
It's
the
only Star Trek
relationship.
reboot him.
Wait, no, the relate. Stop. So the relationship between Loki and Sylvie, it's like Ahsoka and Sabine. So we got our four sisters doing our four sister. It's so beautiful because the Ding Dings realized what sistering meant, and it's so beautiful that we now have Loki.
You see, this is the reason I troll people.
What do you think he was just doing?
Yeah, what do you think he was doing?
I know, and it started, making me remind myself of why I do what I do. Because the sad thing is there are people that are just like that in the real world that think everything he just said and we're legitimate about it
and truly believe it, as opposed to me, who legitimately has been watching Star Wars since September 1977. Because I'm an old motherfucker. And as I said last night, this fucking sucks monkey balls. But I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk shit about Loki because we all know it's going to suck.
You got to ban her from the chat.
Who came in?
I was starting to like Pinky.
Yeah, you're going to have to ban her from the chat.
Now I feel like I need to do Loki reviews.
When Sylvie and Loki finally meet up, oh my god!
At McDonald's? Oh my god, they're going to be at McDonald's. They're going to be in the French fries.
Oh my god!
What the fuck? What the fucking actual fuck?
And he's not drinking.
I hope
you gay bastard.
I really
fucking
hope.
Dermy's like crawling his way to your house right now.
Nothing would be better than Loki and Sylvie during the Shamrock Shake or McFlurry. Oh, sweet. This is all I ever wanted from the MCU. It is, oh my God. We've been waiting for peak MCU and nothing. What do you want me to do? This is the best ever. Oh my God, this is so much better than Loki and Sylvie.
That's Steve's real size compared to me. Don't worry.
About 2 minutes ago, I don't know if you can snag it from the stream, but there's an image of Brad going like this, and you can put him in the back corner of that booth.
I already got it. I already got the screenshot.
I fucking hate it. God damn it. I fucking hate when I give up fucking stream shit.
I'm going to save it for something later.
All right. So legitimately, yeah. So like, okay.
Oh, there I am. There I am.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't see yourself?
You're doing. You got an Ahsoka video. Are you joining us?
I'm doing
Sunday?
Ahsoka. I'm somehow gonna get through Robin Hood. I'm gonna watch Loki, and
be on the show Sunday.
Myself. I'll be on.
Hey, Brad.
This is
Brad.
Sunday.
Congratulations, bro.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, Brad.
And again,
your real friends care about you.
And again,
yes.
You know,
I think his mic is
He finally killed his mic.
I told you guys after I told like my significant others.
Oh, that's good.
Wait, why didn't you tell us first? What the hell?
Family, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, we feel left out.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
I feel like I belong in the garbage now. Jeez.
My non-common law wife
27 minutes
for
Brad's outro.
I know. So, yeah,
but at the same time, seriously, everyone here gets dinner on me in Vegas.
I'm clipping it.
I can't afford. I can't afford Vegas, man. I can't afford.
We'll see what we can do, Acid.
Yeah, we'll see what we can
Acid,
come up with.
I will find a way to get you there.
Yeah, some of us are more fortunate than others. We'll see what we can do.
Vegas is one of the easiest
fortunate
places
right now
to get to, thankfully.
I literally cried when I had to pay $300 to get my key fixed.
Oh Jesus!
I
want to
it's
know
probably
what
going to cost you less than that to fly to Vegas. So shut the fuck up.
So
Shut the fuck up.
I got 50 on
horror
that.
You can share a room with me and shut up.
Well,
You just have to press the stick, that's all.
So, Mrs. Horror Amarada, what have you got going on? I know you have a new affiliate.
I do. So, if you are interested in all in evilness or creepiness or non-woke stuff or stuff that just makes fun of woke stuff, visit evillab.com. patreon.com/horrorhonorata, and you can get 10% off on all of their awesome stuff. They have cups and notebooks and mouse pads and shirts and hoodies and just all sorts of stuff with some really cool designs. They're adding more, working on getting their whole lineup, and I'm excited to. Sheep ordered a really neat mouse pad for me before he realized I was an affiliate, so he didn't get 10% off. Don't make that mistake and get your 10% off. Other than that, I will be streaming probably in another hour or two, trying to figure some stuff out for my 12-hour stream on October 31st, which I will be contacting people to see if they can participate in this thing where Sheep and I will both be wearing a variety of costumes.
Nice.
Probably 2 costumes.
So Sheep's gonna be in a Speedo. Okay.
I can hope so.
Please
tell me somebody's
Jeremy's now in.
Please tell me somebody just screenshot that.
If they didn't yet, they can still.
I tried to full screen him. I couldn't do it in time.
I got it.
Steve, you want to do that again for us?
Oh God, please no.
Oh my God. You're gonna get me kicked up. And there goes my channel.
Lit.
Well, at least you know how to do it right anyway.
So is that the thing you did at your ex roommate's house? Just out of curiosity.
No. Like,
is that how you paid your rent back then?
It's a tail, you fucking perverts.
It just looked like a tail, you fuckface.
We all saw Avatar. We know what tails are all about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember in Avatar they have sex with the animals to ride them. Always remember that.
No, like so I grabbed an Avatar girl,
It's
a
like
girl
Chen
dressed as
Kuger.
Avatar, and I grabbed her tail, and it ended up being a butt plug. She got really pissed and slapped me in the face.
Yeah, I would too. Why are you pulling out a butt plug?
Because I thought it was just a fucking tail. It looked like a cheap ass tail, like a $5 tail on a fucking
that's how our butt plugs
costume.
look like. What do you think they look like? Oh,
it wasn't
fuck.
like a
Professor
nice
Savage
furry
Dad,
one where you
what the
like
hell?
rub it a couple
Yeah,
times.
we've got one last meme here.
Oh no.
It says,
Or did you have anything
Hey,
else?
at least
fuck
you get
happened?
memes in your fucking stream. I don't get shit.
Where did it go?
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Dermy. Is that acid?
No, this is Professor Savage
No,
Dad.
that was savage.
It looks like Dermy. It looks like fucking acid's work.
Wow.
Oh my God. That's fucking beautiful. That is so beautiful. That is an actual representation of fucking Dermy.
You know, I've taken some memes of me and just turned them into a profile pic. I ain't taking that one.
I don't
ain't
blame you.
going no-
Dermy, I will say your weight loss. You look completely different than you did before.
Yeah, you're
Very much so.
Yeah,
you're shaking it into something that looks human.
God damn it!
I know.
Stop fucking doing that shit. I can trying to move him. I can't. Trying to put him in acid's place because acid's static. But yes, sir. Your weight loss chronicles have been great. Harder, so have yours. I don't know what happened to fat fucks.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, between these
Well, that's
two
how I've been
guys, between
feeling.
fractured and static. But you guys, excellent journeys. I will say, as a person that weighed 275 in middle school or husky jeans, then unfortunately I had a growth spurt and had a 6-pack and fucked pecs and was sexy as fuck for like 4 years.
And then drugs
What
happen.
the fuck happened?
Well, cocaine happened. Yes.
That'll do it.
Cocaine
But yes,
adds
fucking.
weight?
But I will say, it is inspiring to watch you guys go through this shit, struggle, get this done, and do all these things. You guys inspire us probably so many people you don't understand that don't comment, because how many people are on X or fucking YouTube or whatever that don't even fucking communicate?
And,
a lot of
and
people.
It's so much
check
better.
out- you want to see some crazy shit?
Shut up, Steve. I'm talking here.
Check out Pinky's
got-
weight loss, dude.
Did she get rid of
So
you?
we already seen Piggy's weight loss in her thighs looking at my picture. We're talking about these two people and their struggles and what they're going through. And Static's also doing Static's going to the gym every fucking day. Fucking, and I don't think Static's a very big dude. Static's a little overweight. I don't think he's a huge guy. Fractured's trying to get it done. We just need to fucking like inject adrenaline into Fractured's asshole to get him into the mold.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
Come here, Fractured. I'll help you.
No, but I'm saying like you two guys are inspirational. Like seriously, like as far as life goals, all that shit. You guys are inspiring.
Good to see people being healthy because we want people to live the longest, best life they can.
I got a friend of mine who works next to me. He's 500 fucking pounds. He's not going to make it to fucking 50.
Wow.
Yeah. He's fucking massive. He barely works. Sits on his stool all day. Like he is. And like we as a YouTuber, you spend a lot of time in this chair. A lot of time in this chair. You got to be as most active as you can be outside of this chair. Outside of doing what you do. Like,
which is really hard when you work a desk job and try to do YouTube.
Yeah.
But that's why you go to the gym, like fucking whatever.
Or just get out and walk.
Who told you could leave the house?
Get some exercise, see some sunlight.
Yes, touch grass.
I never get to see sunlight. That's a sad thing. I'm always doing something.
And I'm lucky. I'm like fucking within 10 pounds of fucking high school weight. Somehow I'm fucking lucky. It probably happens to be single in vodka. But yes, I would like to thank these two people for just being an inspiration. Like they show the hard work. Az also shows the hard work. Evidently, he's slacked off on the alcohol, but I don't blame him. He's been watching Robin Hood and Ahsoka. Like, oh fuck.
Look, that pushes you.
Yeah,
Savage.
You saw what happened last night.
When he's lining up to bench press me.
Yeah, Savage. I don't know how big you are, but Dermy's never going to be small.
No. Dermy's never going to be a small dude.
Like he'll lose the weight, but he'll always be 6'5".
I'm 200 pounds, so he could probably bench press my weight.
To be fair, Professor Savage Dag does bench about 220.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well,
he's a big
Camelot benches 450, and he still looks like a tiny bitch.
Yeah.
Wow, tiny bitch is definitely subjective.
No. Like the photos of him, like he's swole upstairs, not swole downstairs.
He's also short.
He's just not very.
Well, he's not on roids.
Not yet.
Not yet. Exactly. He says it all the time. I want to get on HRT.
I don't care.
5 years old. My shit's fucking depleted. I did a lot of heavy drugs when I was younger, so HRT is the plan for me.
I don't care. I'm 50.
Testosterone replacement therapy, not hormone replacement therapy.
I'm 50. I just want low cholesterol. That's all.
All right. Let's wrap this bitch up.
No.
Did you have anything else you wanted to share? I felt like you might have been cut off.
I was just going through my streaming schedule, so I'll be on my channel tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday evening. I might be on Wookiees depending on how soon they go into Ahsoka, because I just can't add anything to that.
Ahsoka's usually at the end of the
You can
episode.
sit there next to me and just be a retard too.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, Ahsoka's usually at the end of the episode.
okay. So I may show up to that. We'll see. And then, tomorrow on Saturday, I will be on Mephisto's stream. We're doing, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We're talking about
such a good fucking
one of my
movie.
favorite movies.
Such a good movie.
So definitely come by and hear us break that down and talk about it, because it is great. And then Monday nights I do a show with my friend Starson where we talk about everything furry, fuzzy, and frustrating. It's called the Star Murata Animal Show. And you got to remember, humans are animals too. So there's a bit of that going on. Tuesday nights I take off, and then I will be on the midweek hump again. And I don't think we have a guest for that week. So if anybody has some free time on a Wednesday,
I'll say if I can take Tuesday off, I can probably make it.
When do you want to take Thursday off?
Thursday off.
Yeah, take Thursday off. Yeah. I tell you what, I'll check tomorrow and let you know.
Okay. If not, then let me know when you can, because we have some open spots that we would like to
I may have expended my free time on Wednesdays.
Oh.
So thank you for joining us, Horror Amarada. This was a great show, great conversation. Went all over the place. It's always so much fun. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for watching. I still haven't uploaded the outro to this site. So everyone just wave awkwardly and say bye.
Bye.
Bye.